Welcome to another In Stars and Time stream. How juicy is that? I am very excited to keep playing. This is day 6, I think, pretty sure. Thank you so much to Player2PR for providing me the key to play this game. It's been wonderful. It really has been a lovely experience, but I'm also like ready to beat this game. Like, I'm excited for that to be happening. I also need to pull up my notes because this game requires you to take notes. Okay, there's quite a few things that we could be doing on this run, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I wish I had like a third monitor. That would be lovely, so I could pull up my notes and also read what y'all are saying and all that stuff. But yes, we're stuck in a time loop. We're still stuck in a time loop, unfortunately. We tried beating the king, the evil king, but beating him didn't fix our problems. So we're back, and we've looped a couple times, tried a couple different things, and so now we're back at the very beginning again. And so I have a few things that we need to do probably at some point today. So number 1, read book series 68 and tell the fanboy in town about it. I have no idea where that is. We're just going to explore the whole castle again from the first floor onwards, and we'll see if we can find it. Number 2, go to the croissant dude and tell Odile about the family tale they checked out. So there was a family tale, which is basically like kind of like family diaries that I guess once the families pass away, they like donate their like diaries and stories to the library so that other people can like learn about their lives and stuff like that. I think it's something like that. And Odile from our team is like studying all of that, so there's all of that. And then we need, right at the end of this entire sequence, after we beat the king, we need to talk to Bonnie before we talk to Isabeau. Because there was a whole thing where Isabeau wanted to tell us something, Bonnie interrupted him, and so we need to not get interrupted so that we know what Isabeau wants to tell us. Somewhere on our way there, though, we need to look into Timecraft and probably libraries and stuff like that. And also, we need to find Mirabelle's papers in her room. So we're just doing this entire loop from the very beginning, from like the ground up, and we're gonna go through like every single room, every single thing, so that we don't miss anything. Okay, so those are all of our goals, which are quite a lot. So let's do that. Cyphrin, you're up here again. You'd like to make sure Mirabelle doesn't get upset, but is there any way to make this conversation go faster? Something like, hey Mira, have you thought about doing a sleepover tonight? Oh, this might change things. Oh, I was actually just thinking about it. What do you think? Absolutely, I'll let everyone know. You're right. We don't have a moment to lose. But wait, do you know where everyone... Talk to you later, Mira. Oh god. Our new updated conversations just aren't hitting the same, and so we're just confusing our friends, because they don't know we're in a time loop. Okay? You need to make sure Mirabelle knows how to shield all of you against the king. You need to tell her about the carrot method, whatever it is, so she'll be able to cast it. Oh, this makes so much sense. Mirabelle learned, okay. She learned it again. You watched her go. Okay, cool. I think the croissant person, like I said, we're just gonna go through every single thing here. We're just gonna go through every single room, every single thing, and hope for the best. You know, the end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know. We did not read it. 48? No, girl. It wasn't very good. It sucks. No one likes it. No, that was not the last one we saw. We saw like 68 or whatever. But we need to find it. We need to find it again. It was somewhere in the king's in the mansion or whatever. Big hat, impossibly warm looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here, the chosen one, you know, blessed by the Change God with the power to save Vaugarde. Plus, before all of this, she was a housemaiden at the House of Change nearby. She'd take classes, help out with chores, help the other housemaidens with their studies and craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. I think she's the most wonderful being on earth. No wonder the Change God blessed her. She's so wonderful. Used to go to the house a lot for my classes. She was always there taking classes with me. Never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool, so driven. The reason I'm reading this way is because I'm trying. I've already read all of this before, but I'm trying to see if there's like a new dialogue in there. So I'm basically kind of summarizing the conversation. Even though I've never had a single conversation with her. Talking with people is hard, you get it. You don't think she managed to talk to Mirabelle last time. Mirabelle would have mentioned it. You should go and tell Mirabelle yourself. Okay, let's do that. Wait, does she have anything that would be good? Oh, okay. She's drafting a letter or several letters to Mirabelle. So let's tell her about her fan. Hey, girly. Hi, Cyphrin, do you need anything? No. You have a fan. I do? You nod and point at the stylish woman's house. I don't know whose house it is. A stylish lady. You describe the stylish lady. I'm sorry to tell you this, but stylish ladies aren't very rare in Vaugarde. Girl, I pointed at her house. What do you mean? See a lot of people during classes. I'm not smart enough to remember everyone. Maybe you'll eventually find a way to jog her memory. What? Girl, how? Can I talk to her again? Not you. Can I... Is there something about her house, maybe? Can I... Oh, Mirabelle, she'll save us all, I'm sure of it. Is there nothing about this person's house that will help us? We haven't really figured out a way of like jogging her memory. My unmentionables are inside. That's funny. Yeah, there's really no way for me to jog her memory or something. She's not really working with me here. She's not really helping me. Let's be super fast. Super fast. You actually feel a little faster. You jump in place trying to notice if anything changed. You jump right on a pointy rock. You don't tear up. Not that much agile then, huh? You and your allies' attack speed got boosted a little bit. You close your single eye. I think this is the correct loop. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, we've done 15 hours of this already. You thank the Change God for its blessing and quickly run away. Do you have anything? Have I talked to you? The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Oh hi, you're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. And you traveled with a few people. You traveled with... Oh yeah. Yeah, she's wonderful. Wonderful. Iconic. What about you? Have anything to say? Look at you, so scrawny. Not scrawny one. Pleek. Yes. I know I can run. I knew about this, yes. Don't lecture me, please. Yeah, run from your problems. That's the move. Maybe you should shut up. I want to say this. What? Sorry, the sound of my feet hitting the ground made it impossible for me to hear you just now. Oh, I see you walk away. Going to run a bit, huh? I understand. I will also run around. Goodbye. Wow, okay. Let me check if I can get the PlayStation button prompts now. I think the game had a couple updates. So, and I've never like messed with it, so. Oh, Croissant Man. Hey, wanna buy something? You show your only silver coin. With one of those, you can get a third of a pastry. But you're one of the saviors. Don't worry about a thing then. Can I get you anything on the house? Yes. Give me some delicious foods. But we hate croissants apparently, so that's a thing. Hello, can you talk to me? I don't usually let her in here, too many dangerous things, but she says it's her dream to work with me in the boulangerie, so she might not be able to. Good luck tomorrow. Wait, can you... Wait, do you have a family tale? Can I share? Can I? Do you have a family tale that you want to share with me? Do they not? Was this a waste of my time? Maybe I need to tell Odile about it first. The door seems to be locked. Wait, this door has been locked this whole time? Has this been locked this whole time? I mean, none of this is gonna work. I didn't read anything about this. Stop. Stop. Stop trying to unlock my door. Stop bothering me. I don't want you to come inside. I don't want you to talk to me. I don't know who you are. You could be with someone dangerous, or you could be with the king, or... I'm not like the rest of the village, acting like nothing's wrong and planning a party, knowing we might all die. I don't want to be frozen. If I lock myself in, I'll be safe. So I'll stay in here, so no one can hurt me. So go away. Oh, well. The king's curse doesn't care about locks. You decide to leave them alone. Please. Oh no, tutorial kid. No, I don't want to do it. In the arena. Let's talk in the arena, please. Hey, Odile. You look rested. Yes. We've had this conversation before, I'm pretty sure. I'm looking for a certain... Okay, maybe we can figure this out. A specific book. It's like a type of book called a family tale. Have you heard of those? Okay, Slay. I've heard the boulangerie has one of those. What? 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 Huh? Really? She doesn't seem to know how to react. You look at her, repeat the same words over and over. Cypherin, will you come with me to ask them if I can borrow it? It might take some time. So make sure you have time to help me. I have time now. Thank you. Let's go then. Yay! You and Odile are now hanging out. You should head to the boulangerie. Oh, cool. Oh, this is neat. Was it here? Yes. Hello. Hey there. Hello. We've heard you may have a family tale. A family tale? Of a family called Peparace? If you'd be okay with it, I'd like to borrow it for a little bit. Ah, the one I borrowed for my girl before the house froze. I'm not a very good writer, so I figured reading another one would give me some inspiration for stories to tell my little girl. Do you have it still? I do not. What? Do you know Antoine, maybe? He lives at the east of town in the house with no flowers. Asked if he could borrow it. They knew the Peperace family, you see. I couldn't really refuse. The Peperace family died only a few years back, after all. Well, that sucks. Do you know if he still has it now? I don't see why they wouldn't. I have a sudden bad feeling about this. The house to the east of the village with no flowers, huh? Okay, let me write this down. Okay, family tale. Let's update this. Family tale. House to the east of the village with no flowers. Okay, slay. Looks like we should go pay them a visit. Okay, yes, let's do it. Okay, east of the village, so to the right. With no flowers? House east of the village. Oh, would this be it? My friend made me a sign so my house. Okay. Hello. Oh shit. Hello. Hello. Oh, hello. Antoine, is it? That sure is me. And you're two of the saviors, aren't you? Thank you for all you're doing. Best of luck for tomorrow. Thank you. We had a favor to ask. Could we borrow the family tale you possess? For an hour, maybe? Oh, the Peperace family tale. I know this means a lot to you, so... Oh no, that's not the problem. I'd be happy to lend it to you. But, well... They don't have it anymore. I think one of the kids next door stole it from me. What? What? Uh-oh. I'm not saying that they're bad kids. They're very nice kids. Very, very nice. They just, well, you know the 3 kids outside. A few weeks ago, they passed by to help me cook some things, and, well, the book is gone now. So, sounds like we should talk to those kids. Oh no. Okay, the plot is thickening. Now the kids may have this. Oh my god. We'll get that book, Odile. I like this little side quest. It's cute. Ugh. Let's just go, alright? Okay. Hi, kids. Can I have a book? Kids. The middle kid with a small hat looks at you from the rock throne. Adults. What do you want? Cyphrin, you handle this. Oh no, Odile. Why you? Why me? You're closer to being a kid than I am. Well, good luck. Okay. Do you know about family tales? Yeah? What kind of adult doesn't know about family tales? Are you silly? Manon, you can't ask adults if they're silly. Can't I? Look at him. They're short, and their hair looks unbrushed. Damn! And they look like they haven't slept in weeks. And that hat definitely looks silly and not cool. Cyphrin, the kid is destroying you. Do something. Oh, on principle, you don't get into fights with kids. What to say? Anyway, do you know about a Peperace family tale? Ah, man, I think he's asking you about... Shut up! I got this. The middle kid looks at you as disdainfully as they can, which is a lot. What if we do? We'd like to borrow it. Trade. A trade! A trade! We have something you do not. Knowledge. Offer us something in exchange. I have a silver coin. I haven't used it. 2 silver coins. You sadly show the single coin you have in your possession. What kind of adult only has 1 coin? Are you broke? Denied. Ugh. Here, have 5. 10 silver coins. 4, and I won't tell your guardians that you stole a book. Yeah, okay. Deal. Maybe Odile should have led this conversation all along. Okay, so Manon doesn't have the book anymore. Did we get scammed? What? Listen, Charlene was being really annoying about wanting it, so I gave it to her so she'd stop crying, okay? Who's Charlene? Charlene Chouquette? The Boulanger's daughter? The what? Huh? You can't help but laugh. Look at the old lady's face. Siffred. You jump. We are going. You nod rapidly and follow. Bye, adults. Let's play again soon. Let's never interact ever again. Are you kidding me? The daughter had it all along? God damn it. We've been lied to several times. I didn't mean to do that. Croissants, huh? You really started hating them for no reason a few weeks ago, didn't you? You don't respond. Hi. Hello. Wah. Hey. Please do not scare my daughter, madame. You get in front of Odile and smile at the girl. Hi. Hi. We've heard you got a cool book. A book? Oh. Oh, yes. From Manon. Manon is so nice. She gave me the book. The book with the nice stories. Dad was reading it and now it's mine, so I can read it all by myself. But it's boring. I want another book, Papa. Wait, which book are you talking about, Charlene? This one. She shows you all a book with Peperace Family Tale written across it. Odile's face. I'm so... wait, no, it's the father. I'm so sorry. It's fine. You got the Peperace Family Tale. Finally. Okay, I can cross that off from my list. Slay. You both find a nice silent place to talk. Oh, we're gonna read it? I can't believe this book. Nope. I can't believe this took this long. But finally. Odile looks at the closed Family Tale book intently. Watch it be like boo-boo garbage. Aren't you gonna read it? They said I could keep it until I have to leave Dormont, so I have time. But she's still looking at it. The Family Tale book you spent so much time trying to find. It seems important to her. But why? Is it related to your research? Sorry. What? The book. Is it related to your research? Ah. Well, I suppose I've kept it secret long enough. Don't tell Isabel, alright? I knew it. There is no research. I'm not researching anything. Huh? Sorry for not saying anything. Isabeau said I must be researching something since I was a traveler here in Vargard, and it felt easier to not say anything. So then, why did I leave Cobway? Travel for years, all to find myself in Vargard, if not for some intellectual pursuit? Well, I'm actually here in Vargard to find out more about myself. Lore. I suppose it's not very apparent to you, but my mother was Vargardian. Oh, I've lived my whole life in Cobway. My father was Cobwan, and my mother was Vargardian. I have no idea how they met. He never told me, but all I know is that she never wanted a child. She left very clearly in my she left very early in my childhood, and I never saw her again. Good riddance if you ask me. But she left and didn't leave anything behind. No pictures, no letter, no family history. But what does it matter, right? My father was a good man and Kabwe was my home. I used to think I didn't need to know about my history, about Vaugarde, but still, a part of me was curious. And one day, a few years ago, a Vaugardian merchant showed me her wares, and this book that she wouldn't let go of, a book of tales written by her whole family. A family tale. And she explained family tales to me. Generations of Vaugardian parents writing stories for their children and writing them down in a book. So you'd end up with stories written by an entire lineage. And she was explaining the way the book was written, the rules of this particular way of telling stories, how friendly families shared their stories with each other, and how it had been done for generations, how it brought her closer to her family, her ancestors, her culture. And while she was explaining all this to me, she suddenly stopped. And I was surprised to find out she stopped because I was crying. I didn't even realize it, because I wanted this. This connection that she had to a history that was also supposed to be mine. But it was stolen from me because my mother left. And I'd never have a link to this culture ever, unless I went there. So this is why, So I traveled to Vaugarde, and well, the king took over shortly after I arrived, which did make things more difficult. But during my travels with you all, I got to know many Vaugardians and see many Vaugardian cities. I got to learn more about the country, its culture, its faith, its people, and I look and I learn, and this is the country my mother came from. It's half of me, but still, even now that I'm here in Vaugarde, I feel no connection to it whatsoever. I don't recognize myself here. Isn't that strange? Half of me should be from here, isn't it? Shouldn't I see something of myself here in the place that my mother came from? Shouldn't it be like looking in the mirror? Like a revelation? Shouldn't I see how Vaugardian people act, how they think, and be able to say, so this is why I'm like this? Shouldn't I be able to call this place mine? But I can't, and it feels awful, like my roots have been cut off without my consent, like my mother stole it from me, like I really don't belong anywhere. Oh, but this is why I'm here still, to know as much as I can about this country, and in the meantime find out if it will make me find out more about myself. And I did find out more about myself during this journey, so I'm glad. It is an interesting question, is it not? How much do you carry of your country, of a culture that should have been yours but wasn't? It may not seem so to you, but to Kabwe, my features are foreign. Just small things, my hair being slightly too thick, my brows being too thin, enough for me to look different here. I am other. So, what about Vaugardians? Would they see me as one of theirs? Would I find myself in them? After coming here, I found out that no, of course not. Why would I? I've never been here before this journey. But at the same time, I am not the only one who is other. In fact, Vaugarde is filled with people who also come from other lands. Vaugarde welcomes people from all over the world after all. So, even if I did not find someone like me, I have found Vaugarde to be full of people that are similar to me. And I am very grateful for that. Wow, we're getting so much, we're learning so much about Odile. Odile is half Vaugardian. You never knew. She traveled halfway across the world to find out more about herself, trying to see if she'd find herself in a country she has no memory of. What about you, Cyphren? Are you finding out more about yourself in Valgard? Huh? What do you mean? Well, you didn't grow up in Valgard either, right? Do you have roots here? Or were you just passing through? Hold on, I'm cold. I'm really enjoying this though. Just want to put this over my back. At least for now. Oh, this doesn't... Okay. Messy, messy, messy. That's me. Okay. Huh. My apologies. Forget I asked. I didn't say anything. You didn't need to. Your face said it all. Just because I'm telling you personal facts about myself doesn't mean you need to tell me anything in return. It was wrong of me to ask. We can forget about it. She goes back to looking at the Family Tales cover. She'd probably be fine leaving it here, just bearing her story to you and nothing else, but you... I don't remember much about where I'm from. Odile turns to look at you. Huh? Were you too small when you left, or was it because there was nothing worth remembering? Everything was worth remembering. Neither. But I can relate to you. Trying to find pieces of yourself wherever you can. What if... What if Cyphren... I have a couple theories going on, so obviously don't confirm or deny this, because this is a no spoiler territory, but I have a couple theories, because Cyphren just revealed to us that he doesn't remember anything from his past, and then once we get to the king typically says to us, like, do you remember, or have you remembered, or something along those lines, and while he's like crying. So a part of me is like, is the king Cyphren from the future? Because both Cyphren and the king have like time related abilities, like abilities to control time. Like the king can freeze time, Cyphren can like go back in time and like do the time loop thing. So my thing here is like, Cyphren could either be the king's like son or something like that, or Cyphren could be the king, but because of this weird time loop, it's like Cyphren is the king. Like the king is Cyphren from the future, and he doesn't want to change. He wants things to not change anymore because he was very happy when he was on this journey in the past. But then killing the king breaks the time loop, so then it like ruins everything for us, so then we're forced to go back so we don't kill him. Maybe that's a theory. Another theory of mine is that the king is maybe like Cyphren's father or something like that, and that's like a whole thing that we need to figure out and manage and whatever. So that's currently my where my head is at, but we'll see. Trying to find out where you belong, trying to find how your roots might have shaped you, which parts of you created and which parts already were. You nod. But you know, you're not the only one. Nope. But you know, you're not only made of where you're from, right? If that was the case, everyone in Kabwe would be the exact same, and everyone in Valgard would be the exact same. Where you're from matters, yes, but it's not the only thing that makes you you. That's what I realized during this journey, Cyphren. I'm Kabwan and Valgardian in ways... Nope. I'm Kabwan and Valgardian in ways I do and don't realize, and I'm also myself. One might say that's more important than being Kabwan and Valgardian, wouldn't you agree? I do. Heh. Yeah, that's interesting. I feel so much lighter now. Because you found a family tale? Probably because of the conversation, Cyphren. Yes, and also because we talked, Cyphren. Oh! Thank you for listening to me, Cyphren. You blush and nod. Aww. This was so worth it. I'm so happy that we did it. Now, get out of here. I have a family tale to read before we all meet for our sleepover. We'll talk later. Go have fun. Odell smiles at you mischievously. You got a memory of secret quest. You'll always remember this. When equipped, memory of secret quest boosts all of your researcher's stats by 30. Wow. Your researcher also learned the skill Craft Break Alpha? Craft Break is amazingly strong. When used, it makes an enemy weaker to all craft types for a few turns. It's so strong you'll only be able to use it when you and your researcher have had this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to her all over again. Remember that. Damn! You get up and leave waving goodbye. Okay. I don't love that if like I happen to come back here and I may have to like redo this whole. Maybe we don't have to redo the whole thing. Maybe we just talk to the girlie and she will give us the thing right away. Okay, interesting. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in town that we could do. So I want to see if we can find Isabeau. Scythe woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I get it. Anyway, I was just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool? Cute joke. Yes, it is. Glad you agree. One would say it's pretty tremendous. Yes, you both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder. You get it now. This is him trying to touch you. You freeze. His hand is in the air and goes closer. Closer. His hand abruptly stops above your shoulder and goes back to his side. That was funny. I'm gonna go soon, so I thought he was gonna touch us. So you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Ooh, can I help you with anything? Do I need help with anything? Well, maybe, kind of, but it seems serious. Does he have a big problem he needs help with? You steel yourself. Okay. Well, I'd rather you ask everyone else if they need help first. Mine might take some time. Huh. A task so long it might take a long time? It must be really important to him. You nod seriously. Heh, so serious. So, yeah. Make sure you help everyone and do whatever you need to do first. Can I not do that now? No, I want to help you. I haven't helped everyone yet, right? I'd rather wait until you're done. Okay. No. Is there anything new here? What should I do next? You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? Help everyone. How do I help everyone? Which one? Which ally? Mirabelle, Isabeau, Odile. Let's talk about Mirabelle, maybe? So your housemaiden is hiding something, some papers. She implied at the time that she has some of those papers somewhere in her dorm. Maybe you should go and take a look. Be careful though. She might be watching you closely since that's her room. You might have to be sneaky about it. Ooh. Interesting. We already talked to Odile. What about Bonnie? Them, huh? You need to prove to them that you know their favorite foods. How childish. Don't you take snack breaks every so often in the house? You should pick some different snacks every so often instead of going for your favorites. You might find out something new, or you can brute force it and talk to them until you get it right. That's what looping is for after all. Go on then. Go on and find their favorite foods. What is okay, you're a researcher, so she was looking for a family tale. Maybe the whole time you've known her. Family tales are a Vogardian tradition. Ooh, some ads are playing. Okay. I'm gonna eat a little snack. I have like a Kinder, is that how you say this? I have one of these. It's like an Advent calendar. Today is the 21st, so let's see what I get. I typically do these off stream, but whatever. I want a little snack. Oh, the window was a bit large, but I just got a little bonbon. But the wrapping is big, so you know, I got tricked. But that's fine. I'll take that. This is really neat though. I'm really enjoying getting to like know everyone a little better and stuff like that. It's really cool. Doing some side quests here and there. Because the thing is, like, since you have to loop anyway, like, why not like stop by and see if you can do something different or whatever, you know? It's really neat. She felt like it would bring her closer to her roots, and that's why she came to Vaugarde, even to find out more about herself. Being able to go wherever you want and find out more about yourself in the process. Well, that sure was interesting, wasn't it? I wonder if Loop is like a parent as well, and maybe Loop and the king were together. I don't know. Tell me about Isabeau. Him, huh? Your fighter apparently wants you to help everyone else first. Scary. Don't you think he's asking you to finish helping everyone first because he wants to ask you something really complicated? That's what you're thinking. Well, only thing you can do now is helping everyone else, Stardust. Okay. I don't know. I don't think we need... Okay, let's talk about this. The king really likes stars. He sure does. And you're... Huh? I'm what? You gesture towards Loop. You just gestured to all of me. Say what you mean, Stardust. Well, here goes. Do you control the king? That's not what I would have asked. Control him? I wish. Alright, but are you working with him then? Ew, no. Okay, last question. Do you also want everything frozen in time? No, I wouldn't ask this. Sometimes. My exact reaction. And what? Just because the king likes stars and I have a star head means we have to be friends somehow? Don't you like stars too? Am I the king? It's complicated. Exactly. Interesting. Okay. Let's not ask more questions. I don't need too much information right now, because I'll get overwhelmed. Because I'll get overwhelmed at the gig and I do not want that. Let's talk to Bonnie. I don't think Bonnie has revealed to us what their favorite snack is, but we can try to like wildly guess it since we don't know. Bonnie! Hey friend. What do you want? Clock tower, sleepover. A sleepover? That's pretty silly. Was it your idea? It was Mira's actually. Oh. Then it's a great idea. Why didn't you come up with it? Stars, you do not know how to deal with Bonnie anymore. Can I help you with anything? Help me? But I don't want your help. I don't want you to help me with anything. You don't? I don't. You're silly and you don't know me, and so I don't want you to help me. I don't know you. You really don't. Not even a little bit. You don't even know my 3 favorite foods. Okay. I do. Huh? You love... rice. Yeah, that's true, but... and... fish heads, maybe. Nope. Oops. I don't want you to help me with anything. Okay, so it's not... okay, hold on. Let me take some notes. Okay, Bonnie's favorite food. Rice. Not fish heads. So I'll know next time. You got it wrong. You didn't think Bonnie will let you... you don't think Bonnie will let you guess again this loop. Well, okay, bye Bonnie. Sorry. Okay, so this loop we can't help everyone. We can't help Mirabelle because the things are in her room. We can't help Isabeau because we need to help everyone else. And we can't help Bonnie because we haven't guessed their favorite foods correctly. Okay, so we can try that whenever we have snack breaks at the castle. Cyphren, you're here. We were waiting for you. Let's go inside. I am so hungry. I brought back a bunch of food. Let's go. Let's do it. This will serve as a little recap, I guess. I'm gonna try not to skip too much of the already done dialogue. Ooh, bonbon. That was delicious. You keep getting better at cooking, Boniface. Those samosas were delicious. It wasn't bad, you liked it? I mean, of course it was delicious. I'm a master cooker. I'm a chef cooker. That was the perfect meal, Bonnie. We'll all sleep well tonight and be full of energy tomorrow. It was almost too much, to be honest. I don't think I can move. The food always tastes the same. You eat anyway. Oh. Everyone, can I say something? What's up, Mira? We've all been traveling together for a while now. It hasn't always been easy, but meeting you all, traveling through Volgard to get the orbs needed to open the house's gate again, there's no way I could have done this alone.
What was that?
Ooh.
Okay, James.
What was that? James. D, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, y'all. How are y'all doing? D left us for a mortgage, mortgage. So we're here to be part of the stars. That's cute. That is very, very cute. What were you doing? Tell me everything. How was the stream? Zarak, welcome on in. I'm so sorry if I butcher any name. CD Barnsey, welcome on in. Min Pins, welcome on in. King Dazzy Daz, that's a cute name. Fossum, welcome on in. Itty Bitty Mothra, welcome on in. Oh, mortgage. Oh no. That's okay. I need to be an adult and sort out my mortgage. Oh. Yes, you do that. That's very important. I want to say Final Fantasy 14, but we were just sat on a bench talking. Thank you so much for the follow. I have anonymous follows, so I don't get to see who follows, so nobody feels called out or anything of the sort. But yeah, welcome on in. And that's all I do. Just basically having the game in the background as we talk about God knows what. But welcome on in. I'm doing a first playthrough of In Stars in Time. This is like a retro inspired time loop RPG moment. It's very, very neat. We're in the midst of a time loop right now, and we're catching up with our friends, and we're basically restarting our adventure in the castle. And y'all came in at the perfect time, because I'm basically doing a semi recap of this by not skipping too much of it, and I'm basically gonna go through every floor and stuff like that, so y'all will get to see most of this game's shenanigans. So yeah, welcome on in. I hope that y'all enjoy your time here. We discussed donut holes, as one does. Love holes. The gay homie, welcome on in. Someone getting CD's name right. Slay. Nyasa, welcome on in. Do people not get your name right, CD? I would be the one to get it wrong, so need to jump and leave, but I hope to come by some other time. No worries. Yes, everyone, please, you've probably been watching D for a while. If you need to take a step away from your devices, definitely do so. I completely understand. But if you do want to stick around, I do a lot of first playthroughs of people's favorite games. I do K-pop streams as well, where I watch recent comebacks. I do tier lists sometimes. I have an ongoing series with Glee, so I'm doing tier rankings of basically every season of Glee's music. So I do a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of a mess over here, but we love mess. Well, you come from D's stream, so I assume you do love mess. Love you, D. You got it right. Usually it's CD Barn Easy. Oh, I can see where people would do that. The bigger the mess, the better. We love mess. What? Who was it who said that? There's like a gif of someone who says that. Oh, it's Marie Kondo, right? There's like a little clip of her going, "I love mess," or something like that. Anyway, grab a snack, grab a drink, settle down, enjoy the ride. This is also like a no backseating, no hints, no spoilers, nothing of the sort. So, yeah, I'm going to do a lot of rhetorical questions. So, just so y'all know, yes, I'm here for an unspoiled and very clownish, perhaps, playthrough of this game. So yeah, enjoy your stay here. And again, thank you, D, for the raid. I very much appreciate it. And thank you for the follows. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. All right, so little recap. We're a group of 5 people. One of them is a child, so they're not really fighting. This is like a turn-based RPG moment. We're basically the chosen ones. We're gonna save the world. There's a king who stops and freezes people in time. However, we also have the ability to loop time. So if we die, we can just go back and redo it. It almost is like a roguelike-ish sort of situation, but in an RPG. So it's very interesting. And so we're about to enter the castle and fight the king, basically. So this is a sleepover that our cast is doing right before we get into the castle. So you'll get to see a little bit of their interpersonal interactions and stuff like that before we get into it. There's quite a lot of like side quests and stuff that I will dabble into here and there, because as we loop, we find out more about our characters. We found out that there's things like in rooms that we may have missed that could have helped them solve some issues and stuff like that. So it's very neat like that. So yeah, if you ever get confused, if you ever have like any questions about this, let me know and I'll try my best to answer them also. You saw a trailer of this on Twitter. Yeah, I found out about this on Twitter, and I was lucky enough to get a key for this, to stream this, and I'm really enjoying it. I've put in like 13 or 15 hours into it, and so far I'm really loving it. So I just got off of a side quest actually, so it's pretty neat. There's queer stuff in here as well. We play as a male character, and there's another character who is also a male who I think wants to confess their love for that character, so that's pretty cool. We also have I've also interacted with several characters that use they them pronouns, so really neat stuff all around. And it's a very diverse game as well, so really recommend. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. But tomorrow we'll go and fight the king, someone who has thrown Valgard into stillness and silence, someone who has now frozen almost all of Valgard in time. I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to any of you, but if you don't want to come, if you want to go back home, I would. Kind of late for that, Mirabelle, isn't it? I know. And by that, Madame Odile means that we're with you. Of course I do. We've come this far after all. Did you really think we'd leave you behind? Let you go alone? We'll follow you, Belle. We'll help. Don't worry. We'll stay with you, Mira. You have no other choice after all. Oh. Yeah, we kind of have to. We're kind of stuck in a time loop here. But they don't need to know. They don't need to know about that. Oh, thank you. Oh, friendship. Isabeau, Bonnie, and Mirabelle hug. Cute audience. Aww. The introverted girlies were in the corners like, not me though. I'm not hugging. Let's go to bed. We have a big day tomorrow. Indeed. Then good night, everyone. Good night. You also may be wondering what that fast forward thing icon is in there, and it's because this game has a time loop mechanic to it, you can actually skip dialogue that you've already seen, but it's been a minute since I've kind of seen all of it, and also they do like slight little changes to the dialogue because of how much you've looped. You notice like patterns that the characters do and say. So today I'm treating this more as like a half recap, half like me trying to find anything new, and then hopefully maybe beating this game, which would be great. Saif, hey Saif, Cyphrin, Cypheruni. Isabeau is whispering your name. I do love a time loop that's worth not skipping dialogues. Yeah, I mean, the thing is you can, and the game will like stop it every time like there's something new or there's like new dialogue options or whatever. But the game also has that attention to detail where like there's little things here and there that they sprinkle in that's like new. So it's really cool if you do want to like, if you don't mind the repetition, I guess, you know. Turn around and listen. Oh, Gay. I love Gay. Hi, Gay. Sorry to wake you up. I just have to tell you something, if that's okay. Not for the first time. You wonder what he wants to tell you. All you know is you will not learn tonight. You nod. Okay. Then I shall tell you the thing. The thing I woke you up to tell you. Okay. So, the thing I have to tell you is that against your will, you hold your breath. I don't have anything to tell you right now, chicken. But I will when we beat the king tomorrow. Okay? I just don't want to tell you right now. It might distract you, and we wouldn't want that, right? So, I'll tell you when we beat the king. Fun fact, in a previous loop, I don't know if y'all are afraid of spoilers or anything, but I will do a mild. No, it's a pretty. Might be a pretty big spoiler, so I'll hold my comb while I'm talking spoilers. So if you can mute the stream and as I'm holding the comb, and then when you don't see the comb anymore, that means the spoiler talk is over. So spoiler talk, spoiler comb. So in a previous loop, we actually defeated the king, but defeating the king doesn't actually fix all of the issues. So in that time loop, we beat the king, we talked to Isabeau, and he was about to say what I assume to be I love you, but then he got interrupted by a different character. So this time around, if/when we beat the king, we need to talk to that character first so that they don't interrupt Isabeau's potential confession. So there's that. And no more spoiler talk. So I'll tell you when we beat the king, okay? That's what he was trying to tell you at the end, before you were forced to loop back. You never did hear what he had to say to you. Maybe if you went back to that time after you beat the king, if you asked again, made sure you had no interruptions, maybe he'll be able to tell you this time. Well, that was kind of spoilery. Oops. Okay. Okay. Ooh. I forget. The other girlies want to sleep. Some people are trying to sleep. Yeah, Isabeau. Some people are trying to sleep. Close your mouth and sleep. Close your mouth, house maiden. You're gonna wake up Madame Odile. I'm already up. Ooh. And if the noise continues, I will stand up. You do not want to know what will happen if I stand up. Sorry. Sorry, madame. Sorry. He's so cute. I adore Isabeau. What a cutie. Good night, Scythe. You close your eyes. You wonder if you'll be able to sleep tonight. Being in a time loop must be like so wild, because it's like you're experiencing all of these things over and over and over and over again. And it's like, you know, things might lose some meaning. You might say something weird because you've already known what people will say and do. So it's very tricky. And yeah, it's like I saw you say, Mothra, this is the confession is so relatable. The writing for this is extremely relatable. So that's something that I have to 1,000% praise about this game, is that the writing is really, really good. The house's gate, you play with the orb. The house's gate, huh? It's bigger than I thought. So scary. It really is locked shut. I can see space for us to put the orbs. This whole adventure, this whole journey, after all this time, I can finally open it. I have my orb right here. Let's go for it then. One thing that is interesting about this is that we actually don't get to see their adventure to get here. So the game really picks up like right at the end of their journey, which is really cool. And you almost get this sense of like everyone's already kind of friends, and each of them already have their own little dynamics within the group. So it's really neat. Oh, up ahead, that's silly sadness again. Stand up still like usual. I can do something different. Attack. A sadness, huh? The house must be crawling with them. Okay, everyone, let's you strike. So annoying. You have enough of all these silly sadnesses standing in your freaking way. Always here, always getting in your way, always slowing you down. Why don't they all die? Not dead yet? You strike again. Not dead, not dead, not dead. There you go. Oh, this is... Are we crying? Oh? This is very different. I got it. Oh no. Did we we looped again. Okay. We're not allowed to let them worry about us. Like, they can't get suspicious that we're in a time loop. That was fun though. That was very different than anything we've experienced. The house must be crawling with them. Okay, everyone, let's don't get overwhelmed now. Come on. We've seen tons of these already. Don't worry, Belle. We can take care of them, no problem. Okay, but here again. Let's stay silent and skip. Sorry, I'll be okay. Let's go, everyone. This is basically tutorial. Tutorial monster. Monster time! So, the way that the battles in this game work is that you do a little, whatchamacallit, rock, paper, scissors sort of thing. So if you notice, their little hand is doing like the scissors sign. So each of your characters has like, they call it craft. So some characters can do rock, some people can do paper, some people do scissors. And that's basically the whole thing with this game. Like, the weaknesses are obvious. If you know rock, paper, scissors, that's, you know, very obvious, very easy to get into, very nice. The way one of them stood in front of the others, protecting them from, well, you. Holy shit, that was some visuals. I know. They were like, are they about to kill us all now? Like, are they, did they fully snap now? You didn't manage to beat the king earlier, but you feel a little stronger. You gained some experience. Okay, slay. Don't kill it in one strike or they'll notice your attack lowered. Interesting. Because we do get to keep our experience. So that's one way for them to like not suspect us. Yes. Listen, Cyphren is over it. Cyphren is tired of the drama, tired of the bullshit. Cyphren is not here for any of it. We did it! See, Mira, it wasn't that bad. Going through the house will be a piece of cake. Cyphren? You jump and laugh awkwardly. Take the lead, take the lead, take the lead. They're all counting on you. Don't scare them by acting weird. You got a memory of sadness. You'll always remember this. Huh? When equipped, sadnesses will flee from you. Hell yeah. That's not what I wanted. Equip. Oh, that's gonna be so nice so that I don't get bombarded with fights. That's so good. Oh, that's so cool. Oh no, wait, get out the door. Ma'am. Oh no. I need to go through that. Okay. Oh, let me save. Damn. Oh, that's fun. See, like, I'm 15 hours in and the game still finds ways to, like, surprise me and impress me. Like, that was really neat. I did not expect to get some sort of, like, way to avoid encounters. Ooh, the door is locked. I was just about to run into it. Haha. Yeah, we know. The door is still locked. The symbol over the keyhole is shaped like a circle. Inside a circle, inside a circle. Okay. Which is totally fine. It's a storage room. Let's get the tonics. Yes, yes, yes. You don't say anything. Oh. Interesting. Dial said I'm on tonics duty. Tonics are good to keep your HP up so you don't get knocked out in battle. They're very sour, but the sourness is sure to make you more awake and ready for anything. Yeah, let's get the tonics. Sour tonics for everyone. Couldn't taste anything for weeks. They're so sour. You look at what's on the table. Ginger. Val said I'm on spices duty. That's a lot of spices you found there. Ooh, I know this one. Pepper raises your attack, ginger raises your defense, and thyme makes you faster. Because spicy stuff makes people angry, ginger makes you not sick, and thyme... Well, I don't actually know why thyme makes you faster. I'm very embarrassed to say it took me so long to realize this was a pun on time. Like time and time. Time the spice and time the, you know, time. So that's why it makes it faster, because time. Me neither. Listen, I never claimed to be smart. You look at what's on the table. Crafted water. You learn fast, friend. Be careful with those items, Boniface. Guard them well. Be ready to throw those at us if we need them during battle. It's probably safer than making us all carry some. But Scythe found those. You don't trust Scythe to keep our items safe? The person who a few weeks ago mixed up all the items we had to make a so-called super potion? No, I don't trust Cyphern with items. You cutely bat your eyes. This is a crafted water. If someone gets knocked out during battle, just a drop of it will be enough to wake them right up. Someone at school told me it's just coconut water. Wait, is it? I hope so. Give me the bell pendant. That closet was useless, but pretty pendant though. Can the pendant heal me when I'm hurt? Maybe, you don't know. Ding ding, I got the pendant back. Alright, give me the key. Circle key is laying on the floor. Thank you. There's no time for the explanations. Listen, I'm going through every single room, every single thing, even though, like, if I want to, I can just teleport to the final boss whenever I loop. But there's a couple, like, missing pieces of, like, some side quests that I'm interested in potentially checking out. So that's why I want to go through, like, all of the rooms and all of the things and try to see if I can get something new. Wow, you start walking away. Let's go, everyone. Okay. Listen, we've been squished by this rock before. It's fine. It doesn't bother us anymore. I think I can also equip a thing that makes it so that I'll know the location of all the keys, so I don't have to like redo it. Ooh. Look on the wall, there's nothing. It's just a normal boring wall. So here's a fun fact. Whenever you collect like weapons and equipment and stuff like that, you actually get to keep it. So when you find it again on a new loop, it kind of like there's a little bit of a glitch in the system, if you will, and so they will see it for a split second, and then time will kind of readjust itself, and they'll be like, oh, there's nothing there, or like they'll be like, oh, there's something else in there. So it will always keep you on your toes. Ooh, sharpening stone for the key knife. You pick it up, you got the sharpening stone. You put the stone in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You should be able to sharpen the key knife now when you get it back, that is. I forgot about that. So at some point there's gonna be a dungeon, not a dungeon, there's gonna be a door that we need a knife, or there's a thing that we're gonna need a knife for to open a thing. Can you get out? Well, that's okay. We can fight one of them, I guess. Oh shit, our characters are very low leveled, I just remembered, because we looped back to the beginning. Ooh, that might not be a good thing then. Now that I'm thinking about it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through the entire thing, and then if we get any sort of like side questy sort of things, then great. If we don't, and then we flop at the final boss, then we can just like loop back to the final boss and our levels will be kind of like replenished. So that's my little theory for now of how I'm gonna go about this. Checkers, we should play team checkers again. Cypher and I will kick your butts. I think I'll pass. The last time we played, Cypher cheated the whole time and you didn't even notice. My obliviousness makes me a wonderful teammate. Some kitchen utensils. Is it cutlery? Yes, silly. Why do you have to ask? No, I'm asking Madame Odile. Is it cutlery you're studying? Cutleryology? Is that it? This is it, right? Did I get it? Wrong again, mister. I swear your guesses are getting more and more eccentric. Who makes their research all about cutlery of all things? Some people, I'm sure. Not me. Oh well. I'll figure it out one day. Sure you will. Odile gives you a secret look. Yeah, because we just did a side quest where we learned about Odile, and she's actually not researching anything. She's just kind of letting him like, so he has this theory that she's studying something and she's like doing this whole research thing, and she just like let him go with that theory instead of like telling him the truth and opening up a little bit about herself. But we know now, so she's giving us a little look. You give a secret look back. Cute. I love lore. I love learning about my girlies. Oh, this is the book. Isn't this the book Bonnie was looking at on the 3rd floor? They were very defensive about it. You look at the back. Life to ashes. Death rituals from around the world. Why would Bonnie look at this? Oh, shit. The game keeps reminding me of things that I've fully forgotten about. Storage room? Slade. What? Well, let's go inside then. Listen, I know things, okay? I know many, many things. I've done like, this is my 15th or 16th loop. So we know things, you know, we've experienced things. What does taciturn means? Someone who doesn't speak up very often, Boniface. Oh, like Fryn, okay. Yes, just like Cyphren. I speak up sometimes. Not really, Scythe. My teacher always says we gotta speak up more. You're an adult, so why don't you speak up more, silly? Because why would you? I don't have much to say. And it's nice to hear you all talk. Aw, that's cute. That's a lovely thing to say. Feels like we tamed a wild animal, doesn't it? Perfect analogy. Maybe soon we'll even be able to pet them. Oh crap, stop. Just imagining it makes me emotional. You don't like it when they see you. Oh no, being perceived. Now he went back to a shy, skittish animal. All this hard work wasted. You walk away. They're so cute. I love their little interactions as a group. It's very nice. I am definitely not looking around me, and I'm admiring the view instead. So tell me if I'm about to run into something dangerous. For a second you forget what you're supposed to do until your body takes over on its own. You almost forgot. You almost forgot to catch Isabeau before he rushes right into the tears. You feel cold all over. Huh? Huh? What? What? What was it? Was it the water? Should I not touch the weird floating water? You're still thinking about what would have happened if you didn't catch Isabeau. You have trouble breathing and you can't let them notice. The same weird water as before. Oh wait, I've heard about those. The villagers in Dormont call them tears, and if you touch them, you get frozen in time. Wait, so I almost died? He would have died. Mirabelle wouldn't have been able to revive him. Tears are different than the time stop skills enemies can hit you with, aren't they? You don't know why you're so certain of that fact, but that would have been it for him, wouldn't it? That's why you loop when you touch a tear, but when you're frozen in battle, but not when you're frozen in battle, right? It would have been it, wouldn't it? Isabeau would have died? Maybe you should pay more attention, distracted one. I'm keeping my eyes open for all threats except for the ones in front of me. We should be more careful. We wouldn't want to touch those. Also, I also heard that being frozen makes you go to sleep and gives you a super good dream. Oh. My Sabrina moment. Did you hear this from the people in Dormont too? A nice lady told me that when she heard my sister got frozen. Ooh. Oh. I know it's not true. I'm not silly. Just, it would be nice if that was true. So you should touch the weird frozen water and be frozen and let me know how it goes. Pass. Well, we might still need to go this way, so we should go look around and find if there's a way to make those disappear. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. You're fine. You keep going. Needless to say, Cyphren is also an anxious person, so we've had some moments that are very relatable as well. A sadness. Oh, poor buddy lost its friends. Whoa, this one feels weird. Boniface, it may look different, but it's still a sadness like all the ones we've seen before. Still feels weird. I believe the preteen when it comes to the sadness is weirdness, madame. Let's get the weird sadness then. So I have a little theory ongoing that we may be the king. Like the king may be us from the future. And because like mental health is a big thing with Cyphren, I'm also now thinking like, could the sadnesses be a manifestation of Cyphrin's mental health from the future because things kept changing and they ended up like isolated or away from their friends or anything like that. Like, but I don't know if that makes sense, because Cyphrin wouldn't have been on this journey if he was the king. But maybe that's the problem? I don't fucking know. Okay, anyway. Sorry, I just had to dump that out of my brain so that I wouldn't hold on to it this whole time. So that's nice. Maybe things linger after loops or something. Or maybe because Cyphrin never went on this journey, his mental health deteriorated? Because they keep mentioning, every once in a while they mention how this journey made Cyphrin is so different since the journey started and all this stuff. So I wonder if there's something to that. Or maybe I'm just completely wrong. Either way, we'll find out sometime. We'll find out sometime at some point. I think we have to use paper. I mean, that was critical, but it didn't say it was good. It sounds so interesting. I'm definitely getting this game. Yes, that's so nice. In a couple days there's gonna be a Steam sale, so I can't imagine this game not going on sale, so definitely look into it. Can I not heal? Oh, I guess I did already. Mirabelle can probably heal. Nothing in the game has really led us to be completely convinced that that's what's actually happening. I just happen to have that theory because, like, we have, like, the time power, and so does the king. So, like, the ability to control time is probably something. There's probably something to it that I'm not, like, fully grasping. But there definitely has to be some sort of correlation there. At least that's what I think. You breathe in and out. We got the star crest. A crest feels weird too, like the tears we just saw. Okay, maybe this crest can help us clear the way. Yes, it can. Out of the way. It worked. Bye-bye, tears. We can also use those tears to, like, time loop, like, forwards or backwards. Ow! You hit your hip into the into the silly, ugly counter again. Cyphrin, did you really hit the counter? And yes, I said nya. Who cares? Whoa, friend, are you nyangry? Ah! Please. A kitchen closet. You open it. You found the egg key. Perfect. No time. No time for shenanigans. Gourmand's Mignon Boulangerie. Bread 20% off every Saturday because we loaf you as much as you loaf our bread. Ugh, bad. Hey, Scythe. You look at Isabeau. Considering how much bread we bought from them for dinner yesterday, Loving us is the yeast they could do. No, not allowed. Yes, teamwork. You made this joke before, but making jokes with Isabeau makes you happy. Yeah, they love Isabeau and Cyphrin love puns. Everyone else hates them. I wasn't ready for these puns. I see you. I love puns. What is it? Wok. Bonnie points to a big, thin cooking pot. Wok? Wok. Yes, that's a wok. Wok! You got the wok. You give wok to Bonnie to equip later. How did I never get this before? How is this any better? It's not. Make Bonnie's buffs will always boost defense. It lowers her attack, but it doesn't really matter because she's not like an active party member. Okay, I'll accept that. Food frozen in time. What's inside? Looks like they were cooking crab. What? Eek! Crab? What is happening? Someone was cooking crab in a house of change of all places. Food tasted like crab. But literally, why would someone do this? Oda looks at you with question marks in her eyes. You shrug. I am very confused. Is this a Vargardian thing? Please don't tell me you eat crabs in Cobway. I don't think I can handle it. No, not really, but we don't have such an aversion to them. Okay, wait. Is this like dolphins? What about them? In Cobway, we don't like dolphins. Something about them being too smart. Are crabs smart? No, they're silly. They don't even walk right. Crabs just look weird, I think. I've never actually thought about it. I thought it was like spiders. Every human thinks spiders look scary. Haha, Zaz afraid of spiders. No, I'm a big strong man. So crabs are weird and don't walk right. Okay. And they're inevitable. I still don't understand anything. Such weird superstitions. You also have weird superstitions, so it's not like you can talk. I love how understanding we are. I don't think I've ever gotten this either. Oh, okay. I thought I could get all of those. I have awoken a new skill. Yeah, Bonnie is like the dog in Earthbound, where like she just like randomly pops in battle and does random things. Like sometimes they'll attack the enemy, sometimes they'll like heal everybody, sometimes they'll like sometimes they'll buff your like defense or whatever. This one I expected to be locked. Where does it bring us? Further into the house? Yes, this is the only way to the second floor. No wonder the king would make sure we couldn't go in. I'm telling you, the king is scared of us. Maybe he is, but in the meantime, we should find a way to open this door. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that we still needed this whole side to explore. Wait. Oh, wait, yeah. This door. Key time. It's so weird that they run away from me now. I'm kind of into it. I don't think there's gonna be anything. No glasses in there, but there's some supplies. Okay, I'll take that. It's a barrel full of water. Some books have changed. Issue 51. You should remember this number. Can I not read it? I don't think this is the one. I think the issue that we wanted was 68. And I need to read it so I can tell the fan if we ever go back to the town. Craftonomy book. Oh, is this a craftology book? Piercing craft, creative craft. Where's the protective craft chapter? It's a craftonomy book, not a craftology book. This one is about the study of craft, not your fortune. A book about the study of craft? Could it have any information about timecraft? Yes, I need that. Does that craftonomy book have anything on timecraft? Timecraft? What for? Is it related to our It is related to our situation, isn't it? With the king? We don't have time. What's timecraft? I don't know what it is. Should we have a crash course on timecraft then? Ugh, fine. Odell flips through the book. It does have a section on timecraft. Alright. So, timecraft is, as the name implies, the power to wield and craft time itself. It's a type of craft that's been hypothesized, I can read, to exist for decades, but its existence has never been proven. Until now, right? Stopping time. That's what the king does, right? So the king is using timecraft? The king most likely is, yes. Which would make it the first time in history someone managed to harvest that power. Outside of stories told in family tales, that is. I've heard scholars outside of Vaugarde are really excited right now. Timecraft confirmed to be real. So they're happy because he froze people in time? Well, it's more complicated than that. Morals aside, it does change everything we knew about timecraft. Think about how timecraft could be used. I've had you in my pockets while I've been in the store. Still am, and it's been delightful. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Mothra. I'm very happy that I've been keeping you company in the store. That's really sweet. Think about how timecraft could be used. The king is only stopping people's time, but it could be used for many other things. It could be used to hasten or slow people's time too. Maybe make people's bodies younger or older. Maybe make buds grow into trees in an instant. Worst case scenario, it could be used to change history itself. We would never do that. Crafting time to go back in time and change history. Whoa. Whoa. The possibilities are endless and terrifying. Definitely not the kind of power you want in someone's hands, and definitely not someone like the king. And correct me if I'm wrong, but crafting time wouldn't be like crafting clay to a specific shape or crafting a sword. Those are easy enough to do and won't tire you out, but crafting time? Something as basic and essential as time? Wouldn't it ask for immense amounts of power? Exactly. Crafting clay barely asks for any power from the user, but crafting time? It was theorized that crafting time, even to pause time for a single second, would possibly kill the user immediately. Huh? Kill them dead? Kill them dead. And yet, the king is still alive. So it raises the question, what gave him enough power to use timecraft without dying? And how did he learn how to use it? Good questions, Isabeau. You have pretty smart insights sometimes. I sure do. Timecraft is what the king uses and it's dangerous. Got it. I suppose talking about this was useful. I'm surprised you're curious about this though. Cyphrin, you shrug. Timecraft. A type of craft that allows the user to control time. Isn't that what you and the king have been using? But neither of you should be able to use it. Using it would ask for immense amounts of power. So then, what gave you this power? Maybe you should ask the king about this. Okay. We're unlocking things to ask the king about. And you still need to go talk to the head housemaiden. She seemed aware that you were looping in time. Ooh, spoilery stuff, I'm sorry. Wait, let me hold the comb. Spoilery stuff. She seemed aware that you were looping in time. Maybe she knows why you're able to use timecraft? You need to talk to her. Okay, spoilers are done. Instructions on how to craft candles. Okay, slay. Candle making station. Sniff, sniff. I have no idea what this smells like. Apples and cinnamon. Pie smell. Pie smell. Pie smell. Adorable. Okay, y'all, it's been a couple of hours since I started the stream. Apples and cinnamon sounds lovely, in fact. But it's been a couple of hours since I've started stream, so I am going to take a little short break while the ads play. So I suggest y'all grab a snack, grab a drink, stretch your body, do what you got to do to take care of yourselves, and I'll be right back after a few minutes. So enjoy the breakiana. I hate winter so much. Oh, it's so cold outside of my room. Well, welcome back, y'all. Welcome. We're playing In Stars in Time. Today is day 6 of that journey, and we're doing a little bit of a recap moment today. So we're going through every room, all of the things, just so we see like if there's anything we missed, if there's anything that we can add to our knowledge now that we've looped like 16 times or whatever. So yes, I think we've been to this side already. Yes, that's where we just came from. But yeah, welcome back. Oh, I'm like readjusting to the temperature change because I have my heater on in my room and it's very lovely. A dresser with art books on top of it. You open the drawer, you find the broken egg key. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like an egg. In someone's drawer? What a weird place for a key. Definitely not a very king-like place, huh? That's pretty silly of him. I'm not sure. Hiding keys in places like drawers isn't very king-like, yeah, but it means they're harder to find since it's not an expected place. But thankfully, we have our good old Scythe to help us find them. Thank you, Scythe friend. Good job. Yay, good job. She claps sarcastically, which makes everyone join her enthusiastically. But you know that the king didn't. Everyone is clapping, so you take a bow. Yeah, we, at some point... Hold on, now it's too warm. At some point in one of our loops, we learned, I guess, mild spoilers. In the midst of one of our loops, we found... In one of our loops, we found that that it was people who were, like, locking doors behind them and trying to make it so that the king couldn't find them. So... yeah. Anyway, mild spoiler talk over. I'm like always kind of messing with my camera placement. Anyway, anything else in here? Closet filled with art, notebooks. Wait, what? Leave the pile. There's a crumpled pile of hand-drawn cards. Oh, sure. Card has a drawing of 5 women fighting with spears. Why are they fighting? The bottom says 5 of wands. You put the card in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Oh, that's cool. I think the paper is filled with sketches of naked people doing fun things. You're kind of grossed out by them. Oh my. Huh, neat. Show me. I can't see what it is. Oh, no. Mirabelle hurriedly covers Bonnie's eyes and makes them take 2 steps back. But I want to see. No. It's not allowed. You're not allowed. Yeah, it's not for little ones, Bonnie face. Yep, can't let you do that, Bon. Meh. Bonnie's looking straight at you. Friend, can I look? Nah, definitely not. Oh, so it's really not allowed. Why did it take Cyphren saying it for you to realize? Friend lets me do things when you guys say no sometimes. But even if friend says it, but if even friend says it's not allowed, then it must be something really not allowed. So I won't look. Well, good. Cyphren, what the crap did you let Bonnie do when we said no? Well, he let me drink some vodka once. Huh? What? Cyphren? Uh-oh. I don't really get why Odile likes it though. It just tasted like boring water. Oh, I forgot about this. Sorry, that sounds like an amazing practical joke to play on a kid actually. You think it was funny? Yes. Sketches of landscapes, nice. Some notes, the handwriting is so terrible you can barely read what's on it. Okay. We're good to go. We're good to keep slaying for another day. Oh, get out of there. Out of my way, sadnesses. Key time. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we never have to go back to the first floor ever. A sadness seems to be guarding the rest of the house from us. It feels strong, stronger than those we've seen so far. Get ready, everyone. All right. I am a little worried, to be honest, that I'm a little worried that they're gonna be too weak. I think we can use this. Wait. Yeah. I think. So it defends against, yeah. So I need to use scissors, but it didn't show. It didn't show it was a weakness. Maybe next time I'll just use craft break and everyone can just do whatever they want. Oh, scissors. Change its craft type. So now we have to use rock. It's rock time. In a while, Rockadile. Love the little puns. Makes an enemy weaker to all craft types for a few turns. Let's do it. Destroy them. Come on, heal Odile. Buff the girls. Buff the girlies. Kaboom. Nice. I'm trying to make it so that we do a whole row of rocks so that we can use this. Cute. Slayful, in fact. Let's just use a bunch of scissors. We can now use a scissors combo. Changed its craft type, but you can't see anything. Oh, it's fine because it's weak to everything. Because I'm in charge now. It's nice because you also kind of like speed up the game a little bit by unlocking these like way stronger skills that you didn't have before, you know? Cyphern is level 57. Oh my god, we're like 10 levels ahead of them. Damn. We did it! Victory! Let's go. And also there's another cool thing about this is that if you loop and you're like lower level at a particular floor than you were, the game will only save like for that floor, it will save the highest level you've ever been there at. So it basically makes it so that if you happen to be weaker and you go through that, it won't just overlap the save with like a weaker like version of your team. So it's pretty neat. This room feels different than the others, doesn't it? It's missing the threatening pressure the rest of the house has. Let's take a little break then. No. We should keep going and... Girly, no. We need a break. What was that? I think I'm hungry. Ah, my time. My time. My time to be the leader. Why? Because it's snacks time, baby. Snacks are important to keep hunger away and morale up. I learned that because I'm a growing kid. That sure is true, but do we have time to... Mira, let's take a break, alright? Even people blessed by the change god like you need to take a break sometimes. Alright. You guys stay here. I'll get some snacks ready. Okay, snack leader. Oh, I remembered something. Isabeau, heads or tails? Huh? Tails. Flip, flip, flip. It fell on tails. Huh, I lost. Yay, what do I win? The sweet taste of victory and nothing else. I don't even get a congrats? Wow, madame. I thought we were friends. We're not. We're associates, not companions. Colleagues, allies at best, not even soulmates. I can't believe you've gone down to being an acquaintance now. What was the coin flip about, madame? Well, I asked the favor tree to make me win my next coin flip. Huh? Such a silly favor. Purely for scientific reasons. I was wondering whether this favor tree business has any truth to it. As you can see, it doesn't. Well. Oh no. But Madame Odile didn't put any thought or hope into her favor, so it wouldn't come true, right? If you want something to come true, it definitely will. You think so? Absolutely. You're glad to see Bonnie smile again. Alright, who wants snacks? Today I have many snacks at your disposal. I have plantain chips. Crunchy, delicious, and full of potassium. You all clap. Second snack. Boring but delicious cookies. Cookies! Great sales pitch, boring but delicious, the taste of home. What kind of home is boring but delicious? You're weird. And for our third and final snack, we're proud to present some onigiri. Onion jiri. You messed that one up on purpose. Yes, I have some onigiris for everyone. One of those Kabwan rice balls, right? Yeah, rice. I love rice. You and every other kid on this planet, Bonnie Face. Bonnie likes rice, huh? Yeah, I should have taken note of that. Now choose. Choose which one you want. I have enough for everyone. Let's take the onigiri. There you go. Odile taught Bonnie how to make onigiri a few weeks back. You wonder what Bonnie put inside this time. What is it? Apple slices. Did you put apple slices in the onigiris? Yeah. Dial put a plum in hers before, so I figured I'd try putting another fruit in there. Is it good? Ooh. It's okay, Dial. I know you're old and don't like change. So I have one with a plum if you want. Thank you. So, do you all like it? Did I do a good job as a snack leader? You nod and prepare yourself for what comes next. Yeah, this is good. Uh-oh, it's not a big enough reaction. Do not make Bonnie sad. Thank you, delicious snack leader, for this delicious meal. Oh, this is so good. Thank you, Bonnie. So good, Bon Bon. I feel refreshed, invigorated, and alive. Huh. Good food. Yummy, yum, yum. Yes! After eating your snacks, everyone's health has been restored. All right. We can't be friends. That would be like being friends with your mom or your sister. I don't know. Okay, let's... No, I should talk to everyone. I hope everyone's all right. Yeah, well, they're most likely all frozen in time, aren't they? We haven't seen anyone yet, but maybe someone survived. Maybe the head housemaiden managed to. Tell me a joke, Cyphrin, please, to get my mind off of things. I had a meeting with a plum today. A plum, like the fruit? Yes, the meeting was... Ooh, let me guess. Was it a very fruitful meeting? Oh no, was that it? Sorry for stealing your joke? Nah, you got it. The fact that you stole my joke, Mirabelle. What a pitiful experience for me. You kind of brought it back. You chuckle along with her. Nice. I hadn't done that before. Hey, Scythe, let me guess, you're still hungry? I can see it on your face. One half of these cookie. These cookie? What was that? One half of the cookie? You really would? Yes, please, Mr. Amazing, Wonderful, Funny, Buff Isabeau. Ha! Hoa! Cookie. Scythe, you can't just say that. I really have the heart of a delicate maiden, you know. You have to be careful with me. Yeah, you feel awful about the cookie, too. Oh, yeah, if I say that, he drops the cookie. Well, I hope I didn't make Bonnie upset earlier. Bonnie is stuffing their cheeks happily. Never mind. I am ready. Let's go. It's time to slay and slay. Oh, we're starting to run into people. Is that someone from the house? They've been frozen by the king's curse. That's another housemaiden. She often helped me. I can't believe she's... What was she like? Tell us about her. She started working at the house before me, so she often had to teach me how to do basic things. Like how to cut veggies without cutting my fingers. Belle, I know how to do it now. You go, meow meow, cat's paw. You can't cut my fingies, yeah. Cute. What? Cute. It's cute, right? That's how I remember. She taught me how to do it. And she always helped me bandage my hands after I hurt myself. Shaking her head, telling me to be more careful next time. She was such a nice person. She never hurt anyone. The king, why would the king do this? And I can't even do anything to save her. She's been under the curse for too long. I can't reverse it. I wonder if she got to move again. Wait, you wonder if she got to move again for the brief period of time between beating the king and looping back. Oh, the king is powering the curse, so if we manage to beat him, everyone should go back to normal, but every new floor, the sadnesses are getting stronger. At some point, we might end up being frozen in time ourselves. If it happens, I don't have the power to save anyone from being frozen yet, but I'm close. I'm close to getting it, I swear. Sounds like you should fight some sadnesses and get some experience to make sure Mirabelle can protect you during battle. Oh, interesting. But she already has the protection skill. Because I've looped plenty of times by now. Frozen flowers that smell like flowers. Who would have thought? Closet is filled with gardening supplies. Gardening books about rare and powerful plants. None of them catch your eye. It's a chair. Whoever took care of them before did a good job. This plant looks tiny and cute. I guess. No, it's not. No, I see what scythe means. There's a certain charm to it. It's cute. I hope it grows up to be big and strong. It better. You hear me, plant? I believe in you. Grow big and strong. You smile. Frozen flowers. Who would have thought? Mirabelle's gardening classmate. Oh, that's one of the house's cooks. She was in the gardening class with me. She was taking the class to learn how to grow tasty vegetables. She often made soup with the veggies she made. Once she said she needed some help breaking apart a turnip she grew to make it into a soup. So we told her to bring it to class and we'd all help her. In next class, she brought the biggest turnip I'd ever seen. She had trouble even fitting it through the door. We spent the entire class trying to cut it. It was that big. How was the turnip? Oh, it tasted awful. But since she's a cook and really particular about taste, we had to act as if it was delicious. Think change, I was taking an acting class too. Wow. Give me the tonics. Once again, you can tell that people make sure to give you some space. You stealing yourself, you take a deep breath and brush against everyone softly. What a rush. I'm not gonna fight them. The head housemaiden's office. Someone like her definitely has good stuff, right? Like keys, like snacks. Information. Let's look around. Pile of papers. You take one at random. Petition to serve more bread at lunch. Work. Some frozen flowers. Paper and ink. On the paper you can see a spreadsheet of some kind. 2 columns, one filled with names while the other only has 1 or 2. The first full column is titled Save Vaugarde. The second near empty column is titled Other. What could this be about? It's the drawer. Let's look for the key. She manages the house and makes sure everyone is happy and fulfilled. She organizes a lot of events too. She's also a great crafter. She always creates wonderful items that makes everyone's lives easier. She taught me so much. Most of the life craft skills I know I learned from her. She was the one, wasn't she? The one who was supposed to... Yeah, she's the one who was supposed to defeat the king, but the king was too strong and attacked out of nowhere. And now I don't know what happened to her. When I fled the house, the king might have already... Don't worry, Mira. If she's that strong, I'm sure we'll find her safe and sound eventually. Yeah, positive. I have to stay positive. The head housemaiden. She knew something about whatever's happening to you. Maybe you could try to ask her what she knows. You pick up the key. The keychain. Yes. Yeah, I really do wonder what she's going to be saying. Why do you even call the king the king? Vaugarde isn't a monarchy. Isn't king just just a title he chose? Yes, but he chose it. Calling him something else would be rude. Yeah, that's just basic manners. You wonder if calling him king might have given him more notoriety than he should have. But, so the king is a name that he chose. Maybe that's something you could ask him about. So interesting. We're picking up on all these different things that I wouldn't have thought to ask him. There was nothing important in there, right? So this is fine. What a waste of time. At least we didn't get squashed, though. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine getting squashed. I wouldn't know. No, it happened immediately to me. Hello. Someone looking for their partner frozen in time. Oh, this is... I don't know. I've never seen them around. No, I've seen them around sometimes. I think they're someone's partner. Someone's bonded partner even. Look at their earrings. Aren't they bonding earrings? Their left ear has a beautiful dark dangling earring and the right ear a simple transparent one. The earrings have different but complementary designs. How romantic. I wonder which half is theirs. I feel like the clearer one represents them better, so maybe that's the one their partner made. Do you think we'll see their partner in the house? Yes, they might have been looking for each other when the king attacked. If we managed to beat the king, they'd get back to normal and look for their partner. They'd start running, trying to find them, flower petals in their wake, and then they'd see each other from across the hallway, eyes locking. They'd take one step forward hesitantly, wondering if this is real, and then they'd trip and on a break and break their nose, and their partner, seeing the blood, would faint in horror. And then they'd feel so bad they made their partner faint, they would exile themselves in shame. Oh, yes. How romantic. It's not. Stop crushing our dreams. You get the earring from their closed fist. Oh my. Oh crap, that's the other half. They didn't give it to their partner yet? We have to find their partner and give them the earring. Yes. Yes, we must. Hello? Please leave. Okay, I'll fight you. I guess we haven't been fighting many of them. It's probably a good idea to fight some of them. Maybe so. I would love to beat this game before the end of the year, but I don't know if it will happen. I don't know. Time is ticking, I guess, when it comes to 2023. So we may not get the chance to. Damage them all. Kaboom. Slayed. Ooh, there's a lot of things here. Okay, person. Hello. This is a librarian. Were they a good one, Mira? Yeah. They always had recommendations if you're looking for something, and they have a sixth sense for knowing exactly what kind of book you'd like to read at any given time. They're the one who recommended The Cursing of Chateau Castle to me, and well, to everyone else in the house. That book series you're a fan of. Yes, I'm incredibly thankful to them for that. Uh-huh. It's a good series, Madame Odile. Uh-huh. I'll make you read it one day. Uh-huh. Try to convince the others instead. It has romance, right? Sold. Anything else? Okay. What about the books? How not to make a fool of yourself, a journey. I could use that. What is that like? To not make a fool of yourself. Theater scripts. Don't worry, Saif, you'll be able. Oh, I skipped that. There's something I've always wondered. What is it, Bonnie? You know that stage play Frin brought us to before we got the last orb to open the house? In it, the main characters, the two men kissed on the mouth, right? Oh, gems. Shush, I want to hear this. And so, when people kiss on the mouth in plays, they don't really kiss, right? They have like some transparent paper in between so their lips don't touch, right? What? What? Uh-huh. What? Still funny, actually. Yeah, Bonnie, they definitely have paper in between. Huh. Yeah, I knew it. No one would ever kiss someone on the mouth in a play. Not in front of everyone. Oh, that's really good. Bonnie Face, this is why you're my favorite. So cute. I love their interactions. It's been a bit since you've seen one. Oh, a play? List of books that have been checked out by the library. Let me take the vials, please and thank you. This book... Oh. That was a very weak boo. Yeah, I'm a scary prankster. Oh, he got confused. Something's weird. Huh? Something's weird? Like what? I'll let you know when I find out. Oh no, they're getting suspicious. Crumpled poem on the ground. You pick it up. Ooh, okay, I'll take it. Bookcase is filled with random books, from novels to picture books to massive research essays. Steppy cooking, running from your problems. I think I've read all of these. Oh, but it... Oh, I think one of the books has a key or something. Yes. The book called The Key to Something had a key in it. Very smart. What? What the gems? Secret passage. But how did you... Wow, a secret passage. Nice one, but you're the one who found it, buddy. You wink. Isabeau, don't let the wink distract you. Crab, wait. You've already moved on. Oh, Isabeau is totally in love with us. Books with no titles. Pile of lists of checked out books. Odal is looking intently at the list. Paparazzi family tale, huh? Interesting. Odal looks your way. Very interesting. You look away. Bookcase is filled with books about colors. If pick one at random. Color theory, what it means for us in our past. Looks boring and dense. Oh, color theory. Are you interested, Cyphren? You shrug. Huh, what's a color? Haha, Za doesn't know what a color is. I really don't. Tell me. It's like weird shades. I learned it at school, but it wasn't very interesting, so I crafted a drawing on my table instead. Wow, Bon, you're hardcore. They are weird shades, yes. This is a relatively new discovery, so I'm not surprised you haven't heard, Isabeau. But a very long time ago, we could apparently see shades called colors. Is this a reference to like why the game is in black and white? Yeah, they had a shade called blue. And that's the sky's real shade, and one called green. And that's what the grass looked like. I think the world around us still are those colors. We just forgot how to see them. Or so researchers say. I think the house over in Corbo was researching it. That's such big news. How did I not know this? I failed you all. Oh, don't worry. We don't usually count on you to know things. Damn. Oh yeah, that's true. Colors. Shades people can't see anymore. It seems silly, but somehow this knowledge feels familiar to you. Okay. Bookcase is filled with moldy old books. One of them is written in a language you cannot read. It has a big sparkling tree on the cover. Just looking at the title is giving you a headache. Okay, I'm just trying to see if there's something different. The bookcase is filled with books about craft skills. Wow, look at how old this book just called Shields looks. Bonnie's pointing at a book. That's the book that made Mirabelle learn her skill. Smells weird. I'm taking it. Bonnie takes the book off the shelf and opens it to a random page. Ooh, it's a cooking book. It's talking about carrots and stuff. What? Let me see. Ah, no, that's the carrot method, Bon, not carrots. Oh, the carrot method. Cyphren reminded me of it yesterday. That's how I figured out that nice new shield skill. Oh no. Is that so? You smile awkwardly. Ah, your new shield skill. They show it in this book too, look. Ooh, they do. If Cyphren didn't teach me yesterday, this could have been useful, but I already know it, book. Cyphren taught me, book, and it will protect us against the king, book. Odile is onto it. Odile is staring at you. You look away. Maybe you shouldn't have looked at that bookcase. Ah, this book mentions shields that reflect attacks too. Those are so complicated. I wish I could figure it out someday. They're starting to get very, very, very suspicious. Specifically Odile. No anxiety. Don't do it. Okay, shield. Protect me against the bomb. The bomb of anxiety. Paperina. No, don't do it. Don't tick. Make up the time. Make us faster, stronger. Oh no. Ooh, ooh. Oh wow. That was a lot, Robin. That was a lot. You didn't need to do all that. Get away from me. Get away from me. I think Bonnie's... I keep saying Bonnie's. Mirabelle's room is somewhere on this floor. Because that's the last thing I need for... Unless it's on the 3rd floor. But either way, it's the last thing I need for side questy side of things. Although I did already unlock a bunch of stuff. What was that? Did y'all see that? That was like a ghostly like figure of me or something. Or Cyphrin, I guess. I had never seen anything like that. Ooh. A desk. Mark's super awesome, great, amazing, super duper cool notebook. Out of disrespect, you open the notebook and it has a key. A key here? A mask, huh? This feels out of place. I was expecting a keychain shaped like scissors or something. Don't worry about it. Pile of papers, list of students' names for a month-long class. Some of the students have more than their first and last name listed. The student has 1, 2, 5 names. This is a Valgardian practice, as I recall. Having more than one name? Yeah, a lot of Valgardians have more than one name. Usually it's one masculine name, one feminine name, and a free one for good measure. But some parents just go wild and give more than that. I had a coworker with 10 names. The many names represent our capacity for change, our power to evolve, to become someone new at a moment's notice. And if you decide to change genders or become someone different than who you were before, you already have a name ready to pick out. This is lovely, actually. How Vaugarde's goal of change goes even as deep as names. I have another name too, so I feel a little closer to Vaugarde at this moment. You do? I want to know. I'm curious as well, if that's okay. If you tell me yours, I might, unless that's frowned upon. Not really frowned upon, but some people might keep it a secret for personal reasons. That's why not everyone on the student list wrote down every name, see? I wouldn't mind telling you though, Madame Odile. I'd tell you, but I forgot mine. My sister is the one who remembers. I'm gonna pass. I want to keep them secret, because if I do change again... Isabeau Trans Icon. I don't want you to already know how to call me. I want it to be a surprise. Oh, of course. Then let us keep our name secret for a little while longer. You only have the one name. There's a book about bonding earrings. You pick up the book and flip through it, waiting for Mirabelle to comment. Are you curious about bonding earrings? Do you not have those where you're from? We have bonding earrings in Kabwe as well. Let me explain it to you, Scythe. You see, when people love each other very much... Ooh, I want to know what happens when people love each other very much. No one's ever told me. Isabeau, many things happen, and then maybe they'll decide to get bonded and spend a very long time together. When they do, they'll start making a pair of bonding earrings. They're supposed to symbolize the other person, so the design is very important. And if the bonding is between 3 or more people, you'd make as many earrings as there are people. And then you exchange earrings, so they'd each carry one of the earrings. I know it's not practiced everywhere, but it's definitely in Vaugarde. Not everyone does in Kabwe, but it's popular there as well. Not my kind of thing, though. Is that why you all wear earrings? What do you mean? You point at Mirabelle, Isabeau, and Bonnie's ears. No, that's not why we wear earrings. Those are just regular earrings. Yeah, that's... My sister said I had to wear them. Well, it is very common for people to wear earrings, but it's not related. Mirabelle, Isabeau, and Bonnie all look at each other. Is it related? I'm suddenly worried. I haven't met a lot of people without earrings, even if they're not bonding earrings. It is true that I know very few Vaugardians without earrings. Is this why we wear them? As a way to get us used to the idea at a young age? A thing we gotta do because adults said so? Evil manipulation to force us to get bonded as we age? Huh. I suppose every country has its weird, antiquated traditions. I guess so. It's kind of funny. Ew, ew, ew. Follow the script. But your earrings all look nice, though. Oh, you think so? You nod. Isabeau hides his face. Anyway, your earrings are nice, Mira. They make you look cute. I like my earrings because I can hang things on them. Yes, my earrings do look nice. And they were expensive. I'll throw them away dramatically another time. That's the spirit. A note stuck to the wall. No snack eating in this room. Out of the corner of your eye, you see Bonnie chomp on an apple. Please. Doodles. It's a nice classroom, isn't it? Wonder what classes were taught here. I have bad memories of this classroom. Why? Did you have a bad class in this room? No, not, I gave a class here not too long before the king attacked. You're a teacher? You never said. No. It was just one lecture. The head housemaiden, she said it would be good for me to give a lecture. A lecture on... I'm well known in Dormont's house for being the housemaiden who has taken the most classes? Taken the most classes, like as a student? How many is that? Since I came to live here, I think I registered for a little more than 150 classes. Huh? Mirabelle, you went to school that long? So she wanted me to do a lecture on what taking all those classes taught me. And should we drop it? Yes, please. Oh, Mirabelle. School books, mathematics, geography, crafting, art, sewing, cooking. You know, the usual. Anything else? Ooh, vials. I will take those. Open notebook, lovely handwriting. I recognize this. This is the seat of a very stylish, very scary lady with an amazing fashion sense. She often wore this very long dress and she always has her dark hair in a bun. We often had the same classes, but she probably doesn't know I exist. She's your fan. She loves you. I'm a little sad about it. I always wanted to ask her for fashion tips. Yup, this sounds like... That's the stylish lady I was talking to you about. Who? The stylish lady next door in Dormont? Yes, her, your fan. You have a fan, Belle? Mira, remember us when you're famous. So that's who you meant. Yes, I know her. But see, if you said she was scary, I would have known who you meant. She has a very intense glare, and she talks in a way where I never know if she's making fun of people or not. You make a face. The stylish lady didn't look very scary when you talked to her. If you see her again, look into her eyes. You'll know what I mean. Okay. The plot thickens. Look into stylish lady's eyes to see what Mirabelle means. Then tell her about her. Okay, so this is when we loop, if we loop again, back to Dormont. You might try that. Either way, you should go talk to the stylish lady and let her know what Mirabelle knows her. Okay, cool. We can do that. Issue 32. No, I don't want to remember this. This is not the correct number. Okay, perf. We're getting some juicy gossip here. Another weird one. Boniface, what do you mean by weird? No time, madame. Let's get ready. I forget what we need this one for, but I'll fight it. I forgot to heal. Shit. Revive. Completely heal. Completely heal everyone. Yes. I'll craft break so that everyone can slay. Everyone can just slay away. Alright, knife to meet you. Mirabelle, heal me. Thank you. Oh damn, they're kicking our ass. They're kicking our ass because we haven't been fighting a lot. Wait, I've been using scissors a lot, so let's do scissorinas. We should be close to defeating it. Let's heal Odile. Pleek. 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 We're pretty slayful, honestly. We're kind of rushing through this fairly quickly. Very nice. Another crest. We should be careful about where we use this one. Right. Because I think we're going to have to go down. 2 rows of tiers, but only 1 crest. We have to decide which way to go. I vote this way. Why this way? Manly man's intuition. That's silly. You're silly. I vote this way. Why? Smart kid's intuition. And also it's the way Zad didn't choose, so I'm with the kid. It's been a while since we teamed up, hasn't it? Yeah. We're the opposite sides of the age specter allies. It was opposite sides of the age spectrum alliance, but I understand there's big words in there. Aww. Mirabelle, my friend, my sister from another mother. Please. No, Belle's with us. I'm with Isabeau. Yes, Belle and Beau. Beauty Alliance. Beauty Alliance. What kind of a name is that? Do you guys spend the day looking pretty? How dare you? Also, yes? Just look at us. Isabeau strikes a pose and Mirabelle follows suit with a beat later. They both look striking. Ew. We have all chosen a side, so that only leaves Cyphren. You're the tiebreaker. Okay, you know which way to go now, since going with the Beauty Alliance brought you to a room with a key. But you could also pick wrong on purpose and see what the other side has to offer. I'm gonna do that. Crab, yeah. Cyph, no. How could you? I wonder if I thought we were friends, Cyphren. Betrayer. Traitor. Let them eat 1,000 needles. Okay, they actually look sad. Oh no, we didn't mean it, Cyphren. You force yourself to pout exaggerately, then wink cutely at them. Ew. Let us use this crest then, shall we? Let's go. So we know this is the wrong way. I do want to check this side. It's locked. Oh. Is it this? Slay. Oh, change. Was the open phrase for this door really just open phrase and 1, 2, 3? That's so smart. It's really not. Let's just go in. What's in here? Someone frozen in time. I don't know them personally, but I've seen them around. I don't know anything about them. I'm trying so hard to remember something about each person I see, but there's so many people I know nothing about. They're not dead, you know. All we need to do is beat the king to break the curse, and you'll be able to get to know each of them as much as you want. It's a barrel. Some nuts. I like nuts. Want some, friend? You frown. But you liked them when we first met. I feel like one day you just did a 180 and decided you hated them. Did you eat a bad croissant somehow? Did it have a hair in it? Did someone beat you up using a croissant as a weapon? Did someone eat your croissant? Was it Isabeau? No, I try very hard not to eat Sife's food, so I wouldn't. You don't answer. Crab, did I? No, just... Let me try this option. It just brings back bad memories. Bad memories? Of what? You clench the silver coin in your pocket. You don't answer. Don't worry, friend. I'll make the best croissant ever, and you won't have to think about the bad memories anymore because the croissant is gonna be too good. Aw, Bonnie, that's a lovely idea. Isn't Bonnie nice, Cyphren? You smile and nod. There's a vial on the table. Yoink. It's a broken shiny piece of glass. Why are we keeping a shiny piece of glass? That's another student. We took a grape stomping class together a few years ago. So a grape stomping class so you can make wine. The door was locked, wasn't it? They must have thought it would protect them from the king. But sadly, the king's curse doesn't care about locks. I think that's what they said. Okay, slay. Now we can go the wrong way here and see what happens. It's a little dog. The king freezing humans in time for all eternity wasn't great, but him freezing a dog is really the last straw for me. How could he do such a terrible thing? I can't believe this. Why would he attack a little dog? I'll never forgive him. And such a cute dog too. Ugh, the king is the worst. I can't wait to see him and punch him in the face. Awkward silence. Odile reaches out and roughly ruffles Bonnie's hair. Aww. Ooh, I've never been here. You don't feel like there's a key there, but you could be wrong. You're not. You picked the wrong way, Stardust. Aw. No, but I want to see what's this. What's here? Some vials. Medical books. Volume of the Cursing of Chateau Castle, issue 10. No, I don't need to remember that. Statue of the Changed God. Get well soon so we can go party with a lot of hearts. A bed doesn't seem very comfy. A lot of things on the bed, like earrings. This is the partner? Just one though, and it's broken too. I'll take it. You got the drop earring. You give the drop earring to Isabeau to equip later. What does this do? Boosts attack speed. Alright. But my defense... I want to have a lot of defense. A drawer with nothing on it. You look inside the drawer. Gasp, it's a tiny bottle with a label saying grape juice for adults. Oh no. Oh wow, what a criminal. They probably snuck it in. Can you now drink grape juice in an infirmary? No, Boniface, it's against the law. Oh no! Ah, have you drank grape juice in an infirmary before, Bonnie? You know you can get severely punished for that, right? Oh no! We won't tell anyone that you broke the law. You promise? We promise. Yes, we promise. We super duper promise. Isabeau pats Bonnie's head. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm a criminal. Aren't we all? Please. Someone is laying on the bed frozen in time. They look like they're sleeping. That's, I don't actually know who that is. They look Potterian, don't they? Look at the clothes. And they're covered in bandages. A traveler, perhaps, trying to escape from something. Maybe. They left their home and then went right back to Valgard, right to the king, and got frozen. Talk about bad luck. Okay, so this didn't really add much to the story, which I'm glad. But the thing is, now we can loop, and instead of and then we can loop, I guess we can loop backwards and go to town, but we didn't find the papers in Mirabelle's room. We haven't really figured out Bonnie's favorite foods, but we could go talk to the stylish lady again. But I'm thinking, since we're gonna loop, I kind of want to loop forward. So I want to loop to the 3rd floor. You feel like you forgot something. What were you doing during your last loop? Must not have been important. Yeah, we weren't really doing something like that important. They're a little higher level though, so that's nice. Bonnie seems to be thinking hard about something. We'll save your sister, Bonnie. Yeah, I know. Mirabelle is biting her nails. You point to them. Nails. Oh, ugh, thanks, Cyphrin. You wish you could bite yours, but you'll stay strong. We're gonna be okay. I hope so. You might even say, oh no, we're gonna nail it. I won't let you win. You smirk. Hey, Cyph, do you know you look like a hamster when you eat? No, I don't. I'm so sorry to be the one to tell you this, but you do. Your cheeks get all big and round, like a cute hamster. Isabeau, stop being cheeky. Odile is looking at you. Never mind. Leave me alone. I'm reading. Odile is clocking me. Odile is onto something. Damn, did I not find Mirabelle's room? Wait, do you hear that? That sound, that's the king. He's crying. Wait, do I have Odile's ability? I do. Interesting. There's a key on the floor. Empty key. Well, judging by its location, I'm guessing this is the key for the gate just ahead, but it's not. Oh, I guess I don't have to have the... yeah, I don't want to have the When interacting with a locked door, get directions for where the key is. Plus 5 max HP per loop. Oh my god. Look at my HP if I were to equip that. Victory is meaningless, but still feels auto attack up at the beginning of battles. Plus 5 to all stats. I want to do this. Memory of looping. Give me so much HP. I muted right on time for that sneeze. Okay, we can't go through there. What's this? The pottery teacher frozen in time. Earrings! Isabeau is pointing at a dark earring with the same design as the person from before. Same earring! The partner, and they only have one earring. We have to give it to them. And a note. Calm down, you two. Sorry, this is just so romantic. We're doing this, we're helping. Smiling, you give Mirabelle the earring. Isabeau, I have it. Where should we put the note? Spear the note to their ear with the earring, please. Note earring, telling the person where to meet their partner. I'm getting a little emotional over here. Me too, I hope they'll find the note and get to meet. Considering how the note is attached to their ear, I think they'll notice. They look silly. Looking silly is nothing in the face of true love. You're so right. You wonder if they had time to meet each other before everything around them looped back. Aww. Little change gods. There's a box filled with materials and finished art pieces that no one liked. Actually, now that the paper mache hands are gone, there's some tonics in there. Oh, I'll take that. Closet, there's also some salty broths. Give me all the things. Yeah, it would be rude to sit down. Unused clay. I'll take the lumpy clay, I guess. Broken figurine of the change god. Open book stained by clay and dirty hands. Oh, 87. The Cursing of Chateau Castle issue 87. Ah, 87. This is the last issue. What? No, it's not. Oh crap, it is. Ooh. Oh, the last issue of the something something book series, The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Do we finally get to learn about Lord Josephandre's true lineage? What about Pierre-Jacques Ernest? Will he survive? And most importantly, does the side character who appeared only in issue 43 appear again? High stakes, I see. I'll give you 10 minutes to read it. See how generous I am? So generous, Madame Odile. I will finish it in the allotted time. You all patiently wait while Mirabelle reads and makes high-pitched sounds every once in a while. Wow. So? Lord Josephandre isn't a lord at all? His parents were normal everyday people? This whole time he was just a guy? He wasn't chosen by fate, he didn't actually have a title, and he was just a guy? They kept talking about how magnificent and incredible his family was and how he was chosen for a reason, and he was just a guy? Didn't this guy like save castles or whatever? So like he saved people also, I'm guessing. He was a hero to everyone he met, and yet he was just a guy? And he wasn't a chosen one or an important person or maybe a prince? No. He was just a guy? Is this a letdown for you or not? I can't tell. I don't know. I think I just need time to process this. Well, you can process while we walk. Let's go, everyone. So Lord Josephandre was just a guy. You should let the castle-loving one in Dormont know. Okay. Oh shit. No. I ruined my notes. Tell book fanboy that Joseph Fondre was just a guy. Okay. Now we have something else to do if we happen to go back to Dormont. Pottery wheels. Sleigh. What else is this way? A locked door. Let's go in the opposite direction then. Okay, we already have a couple things to look forward to in case we end up looping back again, which I don't really want to do right now, to be honest. However, if it does happen, then we'll have stuff to do, like new things. We like new things. Oh shit. Odile, it's time to slay. Heal. We really should like level up my team. That's definitely a thing that we should do. I don't know if I want to spend that time though to do it, but we might have to. Although we are very strong, so we might not necessarily need to. Oh, Slade. Can we heal 50%? I'll do that. Perf. Alright, let me get the key to that side of the room. Another locked door. Listen, I'm not gonna remember all these locked doors or whatever, so I'm just trying my best here, okay? Okay. Yes, do that. Punch them up. Heal yourself, Girlina. Punch them up. Is that rock or paper? I think that's rock. Yes. Okay. I don't know why their hand, the way that their hands are drawn, I'm like, is that supposed to be like paper or rock? Little heelsy. Oh, Bonnie, no. I feel weaker. Don't do this to me. Get their ass. Isabeau, end their day. Finish them off. Okay, what else is going on here? Oh, picture. You and your allies are reflected on it. That's a big mirror, massive even. There's not anything else of interest in this room. I don't know anything about it. Before the house shifted around because of the king, it was in a part of the house I didn't often walk by. Isabeau is looking for the switch. If it is what I think it is, then it should be... Aha! Everyone say fromage. Fromage. What was that? Oh, look! Something's on the ground. A piece of paper? Hehehe. Behold! Oh, group picture. It's us. This is lovely, isn't it? It's a crafted mirror that takes pictures. I heard rumors that someone was creating one, but I didn't know this someone lived in Dormont's house. We look so surprised. Only Isabeau knew this was coming. Pictures are so rare. It's nice to have one of us. Thank you for telling us about it and for taking a picture, Isabeau. Oh, it's nothing. What should we do with it? Odile looks at you. Would you keep it safe? Oh, one with all the secret pockets? You nod. You got the mirror picture. Nice. Oh, things on the floor. Now that you can see the key, you pick it up. Thank you. Just a smiling little key. I should probably equip the thing that tells me where the keys are. It probably doesn't matter. Because I do want to go everywhere. So it probably doesn't matter that much. Damn, but I must have missed where Mirabelle's room was. Because I haven't found it yet. So I'm a little confused. Because I'm pretty sure I had gone to like every other place on that floor, on the second floor. But I could be completely wrong. So there's that. Get him, Isabeau. Like trying to check if my placement is fine when I sit like back a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Because I was like sitting up this whole time, but I'm like, I want to sit back a little bit and just chill. Pepperona pizza. Very, very close. Make me faster. Make me water. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did this to you. Ruined your day. Scissorinas. Slay o'clock. It's here. Am I level 58? Oh my god. I have once again surpassed my colleagues. A dog and its owner. Puppy! And an actual human standing right there. They have a massive bow too. Looks cute. Oh, that's my friend. I gave them that bow and that's their dog. Oops. You can never tell them you noticed their dog before them. No, never ever. They'd make fun of me for days. At least they'd think it's funny, it seems. If you did that to me, Mirabelle, my revenge would be swift and absolute. I would never, Madame Odile, never ever. This was a one-time mistake. I'm glad they're with their dog at least. They're not alone. A cooking book. So Mirabelle, about Vogardian croissants. You tune out. You don't even want to think about croissants. Odile is smiling, which means they're probably done. Fascinating. Thank you, Mirabelle. You were right, Mira. You have something to say, perhaps? Oh, no, we would never. It's just... You should probably stop them. Watch it happen. It's very cute, right? Yeah, it's cute. Your eyes light up and everything when you're learning things. It's cute. Cute? Dial isn't cute. She's old. No, Boniface, they have a point. I am very cute, aren't I? I wonder how cute you'll think I am when I put wasabi in your sandwiches when you least expect it. You'd help me out, wouldn't you, Boniface? I'm always up for putting spicy stuff into people's lunches, so yeah. Oh no. Sorry, madame. We didn't say anything. You chuckle. Looks like Cyphrin wants a sandwich as well. Would you like me to offer you one of my sandwiches, Cyphrin? Huh. That would... Oh, maybe not. No, Odile. Thank you, Odile. Good. I could have said that would be very cute of you, but I think that would escalate things even further. Old boring books. The Cabuan Craftonomy book is there. That's a craftonomy book. We don't really have time to read about craft of any kind. Let's keep going. But madame, maybe it will teach us something about timecraft. Ugh, fine. Odile flips through the book. Yep, very technical and useless. Nothing in there is useful to us at all. Nothing at all? Nothing at all. Unless you think the fact that some crafts have a distinct smell would be useful to us somehow. Is that so? Well, now I'm kind of curious. Just things we couldn't figure out ourselves. Like rock craft smells like wet rocks, and paper craft like wood or leaves. Scissors craft like scissors? Exactly. They all smell like you like you'd expect. Oh, there's apparently another craft smell they're trying to figure out, which smells very sweet. Sweet? Like sugar? But ooh, what is it? Sugar. It's been smelling like sugar for a while now. You freeze. Huh. Oh no. So this mysterious sweet smelling craft might be timecraft. I see. You freeze. How so, madame? This plane has been frozen in time for a while, hasn't it? It wouldn't be weird to think it smelled like timecraft. You relax. Oh yeah, I can't smell anything though. Are you sure? Me neither. Wait, now that Bonnie mentioned it, I can kinda smell it. It's very slight though. You really have a great sense of smell, Bonbon. No wonder you're so good at cooking. Do you smell it some places more than others? Oh god. Are they gonna clock me? Could you smell sugar before we went into the house? No, not really. I only noticed it yesterday afternoon, I think. But I smell it super strong near those sadnesses that give us those crest thingies. Okay, thankfully they didn't clock us. Ooh, eye patches. Those look ugly. Frinz is better. Does your eye patch fit still, Scythe? I can adjust it if you ever need me to. You smile. Isabeau made your eye patch a long time ago. Of course he fucking did. Gay. We love gay. Misère attacks. Pleek. I can't wait to get to the king. We're gonna actually have so many things to ask him. I wonder if he'll actually answer anything. Because he didn't really answer what we had to say last time. Okay, Bonnie. Carrying that. Very slayful. Love that. Oh yeah, I forgot I started today's stream a little later. So I'm probably not gonna do another break because I did start at like 5:30 for me. So I would typically be ending around this time. But I am gonna keep going for a little longer. So we're definitely not beating this game today. I should probably not even assume that that will happen anytime soon. I'm not in a hurry though. I am having a great time with this. If there's one thing that I've been enjoying about watching like people's VODs and stuff like that, is that like you don't have to constantly make progress. You don't have to like rush anything. You can just like literally take your time in a game and just like enjoy little tidbits about it, you know? Okay, I assume we got a key for the left side of this place. There isn't a safe point up here, so we'll probably play until we can get a save point. And then we'll wrap up for the day. So we can keep going for a little longer. And then I'll probably stream. I don't know, like I'm actually, a part of me likes the idea of streaming like a story-driven game, but like once a week. But it also may make us take too long to play them. So maybe I'll play it again on Saturday, and then we'll just do something different on Sunday to kind of break off the, so that we're not doing like too many story game streams. Perhaps that could be an option. Because I also don't imagine myself playing the same game like throughout the whole week. So that could be an alternative. They keep freezing Isabeau. How rude. Leave my man alone. You nasty little sadnesses. I guess we've been slaying though, because we haven't even done these battles for long enough that we can even like heal them, so that's nice. Key time. Is her room up here? I'm trying to fight them all just because like I'm gonna make it so that we fight the king again in this loop, and I want us to be strong when we fight the king. So that we can beat him and we don't have to like do another loop for the sake of fighting the king again. So that's my current my current little goal. It makes more sense to battle these like stronger enemies anyway, because they would give more experience naturally. Do you know what I mean? Probably, actually. Mirabelle's role model, frozen in time. She's another housemate and I always wanted to talk to her. She's so cool. Her crafted pieces are always so perfect. I want to be just like her when I grow up. But you're an adult, Belle. You're already grown. Oh no, she's realizing she's a real, actual grown adult. We all go through this realization, Mira. It will be okay. Oh, no, sorry, it's not that. It's just, she looks so scared. Let's go, everyone. Please. Sure, Mira. Ooh. Oh, hello. Housemaiden. I don't know who that is, actually. They have a cool necklace, though. Oh, I know them. That's another housemaiden. I hadn't seen them in a while. I didn't know they were changing. Come to think of it, I hadn't seen them for a little bit before the king. Maybe they were close to done crafting their body. If we can beat the king, you can see them and meet them again. Yes. Some vials. Yes, pleek. Paper and pen. Looks like someone was in the middle of writing down their change. You stay away, but Odile starts to look closer. Ah, hey, don't look, it's private. Just because everything's frozen doesn't mean we should look at everything. Oh, I wasn't aware, my apologies. Nah, it's fine. You two didn't know. But still, this brings back memories. Ah, I would love to craft my body more. I would love to be 2 centimeters taller. Why 2 centimeters? Aren't you tall enough already? I think you're too tall and you should cut it out. Cut what out? Anyway, Mira, you don't understand. With 2 more centimeters, I'll pass the threshold. With 2 more centimeters, I'll finally be tall with a capital T. I support you and your tall dreams. What a simple reason. Crafting your body, huh? Come to think of it, bodycraft may be how the king managed to become such a giant. Maybe you could talk to the king about it. And you know, instead of crafting your body itself, maybe there are easier ways to gain weight. Oh, like what? You could wear You could wear high heels. Oh, they meant height, not weight. High heels hurt my feetsies. Drink lots of milk? Milk makes me sick sometimes. We could tie your hands to a pillar and tug on your feet really hard. Oh, worth a try. Anyone have rope? I'm sorry I brought us to this point. Let's stay focused, please. They smell like flowers. I thought this would be different. There's a stuffed animal laying in it. Aww. Candles. Pomegranate. 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 Yeah, you did it. Everyone claps proudly. Hee hee. A book detailing how to craft your body. Wow, this book looks simpler than the one I've studied. Apparently they've made some big strides in bodycraft recently. Before it took close to a year to make big changes, but now you can craft in a month or so. It's interesting. Crafting your body is so accepted here in Valgard. In Kabwe, using craft on yourself would be grounds for prison. Prison? But why? Because if you can craft your body to your liking, where's the limit? Take the king, for example. They say he crafted his body to become so massive he can destroy houses in a single gesture. And that's without mentioning his mastery over timecraft. But I'm not saying Kabwe is correct. I'm just telling you their point of view. Plus, it's not like there aren't ways to do bodycraft in Kabwe if you know where to look. Oh my, Madame Odile, were you part of the underground resistance? I'll never tell. Resistanceology. That's what she's studying. That's the one. Many different types of clothes. Look at this shirt. It has the same material as your cloak, right, Seth? It also looks incredibly warm. I still don't know how you managed to wear your cloak this whole summer. You've had this cloak for a while. I never really get hot with it though. Really? Scythe, can I look at your cloak for a sec? You nod. Taking care not to touch you, Isabeau kneels and takes a hold of your cloak. Ah, your cloak's been sewn with some kind of temperature regulation spell crafted into the stitching. That's kinda cool. No wonder you always look comfortable no matter the weather. What? Isn't that really advanced crafting? It's also been crafted to make the cloak grow with you. It must have been incredibly expensive unless it was homemade. How long have you had this? You shrug. No point even trying to remember. I'm really jealous. Sorry. Yeah, if you ever sold this, you'd be set for a few months, if not a whole year, you know? The craftsmanship alone. Crafting stuff into the stitching is really interesting, actually. You stay silent. We must be related to the king somehow, because we have like really advanced craftsmanship on our cloak. There's just something about it. Something about it. Bookcase is filled with books on bodycraft. Can you tell me more about this? Hey, Dial, don't you already know all this stuff? What do you mean? You're always asking questions about Valgard and change and stuff, but don't you already know about it? I was wondering about this too. You're asking questions, which is fun, but I can't believe you'd go to another country and not learn all about it beforehand. If only because it would make you look silly. Well, how insightful, you two. What? Do you already know about the things you ask about? Well, I do know some of the things I ask you about, but I also believe there's a difference between knowledge learned in books and knowledge learned by talking to people. Knowledge is important, but the meaning behind it, the emotional piece, that's important too. Books don't tell me anything about how it feels to be surrounded by Valgardian culture, to be bathed in it. But the three of you do, and you clearly love your country, love the change belief, and it's making me like it too, I suppose. Oh, Madame Odile, I don't get it. It's okay, you don't need to understand. I just want to know all I can about Valgardian culture, that's all. Odile, oh. But we know that Odile, why Odile wants to know it all. Very cute. Gate is locked. Maybe we should take a closer look. Yeah. Oh wait, was there something on the... Oh no, that was just the particles. Okay, slay. I think we went to all of these. Oh, we didn't. Ooh, that's my room. Mirabelle's dresser. Back in Dormont, she seemed worried about whatever was inside, wasn't she? You'd like to look inside, but don't even think about Cyphren. You step back and smile awkwardly. You won't be able to look inside as things are now. Is there something in this room that could distract her somehow? Is that your bed? Yes, what gave it away? It smells fruity, just like your name. Mirabelle Plums. My roommate gifted me some Mirabelle Plums scented soap a while back. She may never clean her room and she may keep me from sleeping by muttering formulas to herself in the middle of the night, but she does give great gifts. I'm trying to grow them out. They haven't died yet, even though I haven't been here for months now. I suppose that's something I can thank the king for. Horror books. The Cursing of the Chateau Castle, issue 68. Death Die Dice Maker. 100 Ways to Die Horribly. Meat Slicing. That one was actually a cooking book. Issue 68. You should remember this number. A lot of horror books in there. Is this one about a group of young adults being forced to kill each other for someone's entertainment? Oh, I know of that book. It is. We should have a book club sometime. We could exchange letters and recommendations after we beat the king. What? Just you two? The rest of us aren't invited? No, girls only. Yeah, back off, Isabeau. Being told to back off by Mirabelle herself. I feel blessed somehow. Why read when you can have people recite things instead? Thank you. The closet has a lot of different dresses that look similar to Mirabelle's. Rolled papers. It's a barrel full of nothing. Do not shake. What if I shake? What happens if I shake? This way must lead to a shared bathroom. Mirabelle's roommate's bed. That's my roommate's bed. Do you think she's okay? What is she like, that roommate of yours? She's the worst. I really don't like her. Oh, I didn't know Mirabelle could hate people. She doesn't clean her side of the room ever, and she leaves her experiments and weird potions around everywhere, and she always sings way too loud. And when I ask her to maybe change songs and sing something I might like, she always tells me, "No can do, princess." She's mean and she has no respect towards others. So, a normal roommate. Maybe, but even so, not seeing her around, it really worries me. Positive. Gotta stay positive. Mirabelle's roommate's bed. She looks sad. She seems to be lost in thought. Papers filled with complicated equations. Some vials. One of them is broken, but the others seem intact. You pick them up. You got some pepper juice. Oh, okay. A closet filled with unsafe looking potions. Was your roommate making bombs? because with all the materials she has in here, it looks like she was learning how to make craft bombs. What? No. Was she? I'm just saying, she has the materials to make a craft bomb. Looks like she didn't finish it though, if that makes you feel any better. How do you know how to make a craft bomb? I learned it while I was studying to become a defender, but isn't that just common knowledge? I've never learned that. I've never learned how to make a bomb. I know I'm a kid and you'd think I definitely know how to make bombs, but I've never learned either. Oh, what else does it need then? Why? We have to throw a bomb at the king. It would be so funny. What? Yes, it would be funny. It would. What else do we need? Your roommate has some stuff already. We just need... Isabel starts explaining what you need with very confusing words. What? Use simpler words, Za. There's already a short gizmo gadget here, so we just need a long thingy thing and a secret ingredient. Oh, okay. Makes sense. It doesn't. Time to find those things. You got the short gizmo gadget. You put it in your pocket. Okay. You need to get a long thingy thing, a short gizmo gadget, and a secret ingredient. What the hell would be the secret ingredient? Back in Dormont, she seemed worried about it. She looks sad. She must be thinking about her roommate. You feel bad taking advantage of this moment, but you open the drawer. There's some pens, a brooch, anti-anxiety medication, and some papers. Each paper seems to be a file about a different person. Each has a picture of someone, their name, and what seems to be the answers to questions like, where do you imagine yourself in 10 years? And do you want kids? What are those papers? She must have been looking at similar papers in Dormont. Is she choosing one person to do something? Either way, this seems to be what Mirabelle is worried about. You should go and talk to her about it. Okay, I can talk to her about this. We now know. I can add this to my notes. Okay. Now we found the papers. We can talk to Mirabelle about papers in her room. We have looked into Timecraft. Everyone's very suspicious of me. Okay. We're making progress in my notes here, so that's nice. That's juicy. Now I know that Bonnie's not Bonnie. I keep calling her Bonnie. Now I know that Mirabelle's room is on the 3rd floor. And we just unlocked another door. Well, we got a key, so we can't unlock another door. Very slayful. Yes, yes. I just realized in the midst of this stream, I forgot to verbalize it, but my ability Done Heal is a pun on Done Deal, because Cyphren loves puns. So yeah. Weird smelly one. Free crest sadness. Let's go. Now we know they smell like sugar. I smell like beef. Shield us up. Destroy their defense. While Odile destroys them in general. Make them weak to everything. Ruin their day. Oh, I could have probably healed Mirabelle. Oh, she can heal herself. Slay. I can heal Odal. Odal can do a Paperina moment. That was very slayful. Well, come on, Bonnie. Good job, Bonnie. You got a star crest. Woohoo! Alright, Bonnieface, what do you mean by weird smelly? They smell so sugary. That's it? Yeah, girl. What about this wall? What does it smell like? Like a crabbing wall? It's a broken pillar. There's nothing. There is nothing. 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 Oh wait, I wanted to go somewhere else. Oh yeah, because we need to get the key knife. The knife. We must acquire the knife. Sure, let's heal. Since we can do it once per battle, well, we can do it multiple times, but you know what I mean. Since we had the chance to do it, why not? Yeah, I think it's somewhere on this side. Nope. Yes. Yes. Use the crest. Yes, yes, yes. Hello. Mirabelle's friend frozen in time. Mira? That's one of my friends. He pushed me away so the curse wouldn't get me, and it hit him instead. He saved me. Isabeau Uggs Mirabelle. Let's keep going, yeah? Aww. Key time. Isn't that the key you found in the classroom? If we didn't pick this up, Cypherin, wouldn't we be super stuck right now? Yeah, we got lucky. We sure did. There was a piece of paper stuck to the door. Can I see? Mirabelle is looking at the note intently. Are we going? Let's go, let's go. Ah, yes, let's get going. I think the note said something like, go to the classroom, here's where you'll find it. And so I think suspicion is in the air. But there's like no way to do this without there being any suspicion, like at all. Because it just occurred to me, like, what if we need to like somehow do this without raising any suspicions, because that's what's like breaking the cycle or whatever. But it's like, no. No. That can't be it. Because there's like literally no way to do this one without them being suspicious, because if you don't get that key in that classroom, we just get stuck. So there's like no way to do it without being suspicious. So I guess we'll just have to... I wonder, I don't know if we'll learn something about the king, or if we'll ask something about... Well, if we'll ask the king something that will make him like not fight us or something. Very curious. Wait, over there, isn't that a bathroom? Seems so. Bathroom break. So, does anyone need to go? Raise your hand. Just so you know, if you do need to go, when they make books about this moment, I'll be sure to mention how we needed to stop for a bathroom break. You might as well go too. Alright, let's meet back here once everyone's done powdering their nose. You close the bathroom stall door and sit under Ooh, sit on the dirty floor. You breathe out slowly. Okay, so you're trapped in time, and that's not great. But you have goals you can strive towards, so you're fine. You know what to do. Help your friends, find out more about the loops, and talk to the king. As long as you have goals, you'll be fine. Yes. Why did you loop back? Why isn't it over? Why did it even start in the first place? It was naive to not even think about why you're even looping. You got the power to help everyone and you just accepted it? Who did you think you were? The hero of this story? That was silly. If only you'd used your brain sooner, maybe you wouldn't be in this situation. If only you'd thought about why you got those powers. If you'd looked inside the classroom more attentively. If you had searched the head housemaiden's office better. If you had looked closer at the pillar in the death corridor. What are you missing now? That you'll feel silly for not seeing earlier. Silly. But it's fine. You're seeing clearly now. You won't miss a thing anymore. You'll save everyone, save Valgard, and escape from this loop. You will. Aww. A little pep talk we're giving ourselves. You exit the bathroom. Alright, everyone refreshed. Noses powdered up. Bodies emptied. Emptied. Haha, emptied. Zashi's asking if you pooped. All refreshed, nose powdered, and bodies emptied over here, madame. Cyphrin, you nod. Good. Let's get going then, shall we? Let us go. Well, I thought there would be something in this room, but it's a crabbing dead end. Language. But there's an intact statue of the Change God over there. Isn't it the first we've seen in the house? Oh yeah, this is how we get the knife. Their face obscured, their silhouette shrouded, their expression hidden. An intact statue of the Change God stands before you. Everyone is lost in thought, most likely sending their wishes to the Change God. Join them? What if I say no? Nothing to wish for. You found the key knife. Cyphrin? What are you holding there? A knife! Did the Change God give it to us? Huh? No, it can't. I think they did. With it, we can... Wah! What the? That's floor 3's entrance? The Change God beamed us there. That's... Well, at least we don't have to backtrack. I'm not gonna ask questions. Thank you, Change God, for this boon. Thanks, Change God. Thank you. You and Oda look at each other and shrug. Thank you, Change God, or expressions, or whichever deity gave us this knife. Thanks. Everyone was healed. Okay, everything's recorded, and we're gonna save. Alright, y'all. Next time, will it be the last time? Will it be just one more of many, many, many more loops? We shall see next stream. In the meantime, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. I highly appreciate you being here.